different hats.
No,
He's like quickly running from
dude,
stall.
I want custom art for so many of these characters, and it's at the point where I'm about to like spend half of my next paycheck just commissioning my girlfriend. Because I'm like, I just really want art for these characters, and I love Gavin's art, but it takes so long for him to get anything back to me. And I know if I just ask Molly for fucking like line art, she could probably get it done in a few hours. But that's TBD based on how fucking much money I actually have, because I'm trying to save right now for when I move.
That's fair.
Alright, one moment, I just need to finish making this. Oh yeah, gonna do my little stream intro, I'll be right back. Oh, welcome in everyone, sorry for the little bit lower energy. Long work week and stuff. But D&D will start in a minute. I just need to go in and get some stuff set up for some NPCs. We'll have the banter going as usual while I get this done. Probably no more than 15 minutes if you're here early. You got time to grab a drink and just go big vibing and big thriving. I need to send the alert to my Discord that we are now live. Okay, cool.
Like, found him in a bog full of, like, undead motherfuckers that were coming out of the water.
Oh, yeah, if you guys want the
saved
rundown,
him.
I still, like, I've actually kept my notes fucking one big document instead of having each session have its own fucking doc. Don't know why I used to do that.
We saved him, we pulled him out of the bog, and, like, he told us where, like, the source of all this was down a ravine, and we went down the ravine, and we found the skeleton lord, and he summoned the skeleton army.
He seemed pretty bonely.
I hate that. Please cease breathing in my general vicinity for saying that.
It's peak comedy. We're back, boys.
No, we're not. We're so not back.
It's Jover.
Ah! Let me go ahead and set the stats for this character. What do warlocks use for their spell save again? Is it intelligence or wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma? Sweet, makes that easier. That should be done. Oh, forgot to set the HP in here. Oh, nope, that's AC, that's not health. Let's not get those two mixed up. Cool beans. Alright, that should be fine. And is there anything that, like, you guys are wanting to, like, talk about from last session before we start? Ronnie,
I think I remember most of it. I just don't remember where we ended.
It ended with you guys, like, fucking hobbling back to the inn.
Oh yeah, we're back at the end.
Ronnie, did you did actually, inscribe those spells into your spell book, right?
Are you talking about the, like, the undead killy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that, same sesh.
Lit. That's gonna be fun.
Most of the use for that's going to be actually making the scrolls for you guys to use, because having a, like, AoE around myself kind of counterintuitive when I'm supposed to stay back and blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably tweak that spell a little bit. Just a wee bit.
So just take the spell and push it to the other side.
No, you know what? Because Ryan said that, this is coming back on.
Yay! Alright.
No. It's back.
It will never end!
Wall.
Okay, fine, it ends.
It's iconic.
Alright.
It's our battle theme.
No. No, see, I want to use a certain song for a battle theme, but it's tied to a character who's not in our campaign anymore, so it's on the back burner. It's used very sparingly now. But
It's used for only the most hype moments.
or Akir getting a 20, and then another 20, and then a 19.
You should put the Beyblade, let it rip.
Oh,
thing.
dude, I
Yeah.
totally would if I wouldn't worry about getting fucking copyright struck on the spot, brother.
I'm curious what the Red
Goddamn.
Sea by spinning.
This is a fact. I was there to see this.
I hate that this is semi-accurate. You know, I should probably put something on like screen that says pre-stream. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, this is the pre-stream workout.
Well, no, this. Oh God, no. This is the pre-fucking pre-session. That's the word.
Your pre-gaming our D&D.
I mean, I have a high noon in front of me and a whiskey glass full of espresso vodka. But that's just me. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to get Ryan some stuff for Joe over the next week. I have it written in my notebook. I just have to transfer it to like actually typed out.
Dog, it's been a year. You keep saying this every session.
No.
I need to get Ryan this
frustrating.
really important information, this document that's imperative to what's
It's
going
not
to happen.
imperative.
Forgets to send it.
It's just it's just more stuff for your character and world building. And also some of it is to fill in gaps from stuff that may have happened in the previous campaign that the other two already know about. And, you know, you can always go into the quotes channel and scroll up and see what the vibe of the previous campaign that we finished was. Please hold me up. My fucking knees are shattered.
The bloody bastards loitering.
Oh, dude, that's actually still on the that's still
No.
on the YouTube channel.
Oh no.
If you just
No,
type-
that was a quote.
That moment.
that's a
That's not
fantastic-
just a quote. That's an entire fucking.
That's an
like,
entire
greatest hit.
yeah, and it's even more insane that it came from Jake of all people.
True.
Like over half the quotes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about I'm dual wielding zombies right now.
I am now Ryan.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh, having a changeling in the party was fantastic. You had me at pin her down. I need the smut book to throw at someone. It's not for myself. Combat is going to be fun. I still have my newspapers. No, I'm interrogating you now!
We fucking love it.
Listen, my shirt says demon on the front and beater on the back for a reason.
I thought it said semen on the back.
Do you have a T-Rex? Do you want to know who does have a T-Rex?
These are threats of new levels.
Let's skeet shoot this motherfucker. Druid, the natural response to D&D. I'm cold-blooded, then grow a beard. I forgot. Fantastic. That D&D like almost was outside of some of the more frustrating moments. It was almost the perfect mix of like actual good comedy and some of the better story moments. We almost had that with the one that this campaign's built off of if it hadn't fucking died because 2/3 of the players just stopped showing up.
Yeah.
That's a sea shanty 2 moment right there.
No, it's not. It was just sad because we were at the part where the plot was actually getting good, and then it was just like, and we're gone. But that's not the issue today. We're actually able to get through this, even if it is a bit meandering. But good news. If you guys are ready, we can go ahead and start session.
Mm-hmm.
And we're finally getting off the boat. We are no longer
We already are off the
boat-roaded.
boat.
Well, you guys are like taking a slight intermission between like actually getting to the city.
Oh, right.
You still need to use the boat, but this session will not be boat centric.
So are we waking up in the inn, or?
Yeah.
I'm waking up.
Oh boy, I could take away my exhaustion points.
Everyone, long rest, full night's sleep. But
Oh, you just gave all my spells back.
yep. But we are gonna start as usual with some fluff. Just I feel like that's just how we're gonna do it from now on because otherwise the session starts with, so you all wake up.
No. We all wake up and we're already fighting God. That's the fluff.
No, not again.
Fuck you, God, you're not real.
It's like those RPGs that start you with the like
In medias
kid
res.
gear.
So we're gonna start with Joe is extremely lost in thought. The rest of the party was peacefully sleepy, enjoying their own respite before setting out for Xotolia. Initially, Gary was very concerned about having a Kier nearby, but he did have an official diplomatic slip and, you know, assuaged all of his concerns, and so did the potential of getting a whole lot of money from a Ratman noble. Thinking on it, Joe could easily see the knoll twitch in his sleep out of the corner of his eye. He sighed and just thought about how he was probably dreaming of some great battle again. And Joe was just a little annoyed he hadn't been able to dream. Oh, having been gripped by nightmares for the past 2 nights. Once again, the man who killed his wife and ruined his golden days of joy and love had been in his grasp, and once again he had no answers, no leads, not even a body, and no idea where to look next. It seems strange how, despite the pack being made by a crazy necromancer who wanted nothing good, they seemed some ubiquitous charitable organization now, who no one would believe could murder innocents without a second thought. Mulling over all of this was driving him up a wall, into the sky, and if it kept up, probably into another fucking dimension.
They got those up there?
He might have found himself back
Hey,
in the
you see him on
Feywilds
Tuesdays.
thinking it just through sheer force of thought, had he not felt a swift kick on his boot. Hey, Joe, Sam sent me to deliver this. Apparently the Pact put out a warning about you and Iskandir. And partially thankful
What's
of
it
the
say?
distraction, and partially curious, Joe looked up to see a familiar human blocking his sunlight. His arm was finally healed, but horrifically scarred from their encounter with that sickly monster aboard the ship. Durst seemed to have swapped out his usual gamberson and his usual gamberson, chainmail, and pike for a leather hunting vest, thin breeches, and a short sword. What was usually covered could now be seen as crisscrossed with scars, and surprisingly, he seemed just uncomfortable even breathing. In his outstretched hand was a letter bearing a familiar icon rendered lovingly in wax, a pale blue half moon. It seems Sam and Durst had made no attempt to hide the letter's state, as the seal was hanging half on by the lower half of its envelope. And I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you, and you can share it with the party if you'd like. If not, that's up to you, because everyone else is still currently knocked the fuck out. Or if you'd like, I can just read it aloud if you're gonna share it with everyone anyway.
I'll share it with the rest of them, but I'll read it out.
Alright.
Like, hey guys, wake up.
Akira's not gonna wake up.
Alright, well,
Good morning.
Seems less like a dream and more like a nightmare.
while he's having his nightmare, Joe's gonna cast Speak with Pet Rock and be like, alright, when he wakes up, just tell him repeat what I said, Rocky. And I put Rocky on, like,
Rocky,
the
like,
side.
like, rumbles left and right like he's trying to, so he goes, "Got it, sir!"
Alright, let's go. Okay. Dear RPS, it has come to our attention that a junior associate of ours has been attacked by someone who has long plagued our efforts. We do not know his current alias, and alas, even his face may be altered by his current moment. We merely disclose to keep an eye out for a half-human bard bearing the last name Badguy, or speaking of a woman named Matilda. While we wish more information could be disclosed, it is above even my station to know his motives or past with our charitable organization. The offended agent will be contacting you in person within the week to better inform you of the situation. Until he can arrive to ensure your safety, please exercise the greatest cautions. Good luck, good hunting, and merry days, NMPB Cyrus. Scrawled beneath the letter is a different handwriting. It reads out, "It seems you're attracting the right kind of attention, friend. Please speak with me. And you arrive in the capital. I believe we can solve a mutual problem." Did you write this, or was that someone else?
Durs just looks at you and goes, I don't know, Sam probably did, and I asked him why we didn't reseal it, and he just said that he didn't want to, and I didn't want to look in there because it's not mine. You don't need me, right? Because I'm supposed to be heading out for 2 days of leave, and I'm gonna be honest, I need a break from all these adventures, and I would like to go have my wife heal my arm.
Yeah, your arm looks really fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for giving me the letter, I mean, is like
Always
your arm
gotta
like
have a break.
numb?
I can feel it again. It took a few days, and I'm not really feeling the best.
Like,
I-
do you have anyone like to walk you back, or are you just like going alone? Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, we have a ship taking me to Rockton where I'll be fine. It's just frustrating. Colin got to take my job, and so now I got sent back to go relax for a few weeks.
Hey, at least you got the vacation time you definitely needed.
Yeah. But man, that 500 gold working with those Void boys would have been really nice.
If we get to
Yeah.
land and you need a good mount to get you somewhere, I can make you a horse.
Wait, make?
Yeah,
You can make horses.
I can make a horse.
Is that how they do things outside?
I mean, it's just a simple little spell.
He
Oh, you
like,
talked magically.
Yeah. No, I
thought you were
I don't just like pack meat into like a space and just like act as a god. No.
That's not how that works.
I mean, I don't really study the divine all too much to know whether or not that's how it's done, but I don't think it is.
Iskandir, you begin to hear a voice like speaking your
Akir?
or sorry, Akir, my bad.
Hey, wake up! Hey, there's bad guys!
Just a blade immediately
Joe?
falls upon whatever's saying that.
It's Rocky. No, not again.
Rocky! Oh God, he's gone. Damn this world!
What? What's going? Oh,
Keeps happening.
I think they got this.
Well, Joe, I gotta say that's it seems like you've got some nasty reputation.
It comes with the territory.
Huh? You?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you.
How are
yeah,
your
you killed-
wounds?
Oh, who? Oh, this guy. Oh, let me step out of your way there.
Oh.
No, not you. I'm grabbing Joe. You.
Me?
Are your wounds fine?
Me?
Yes, you. I remember blacking out in the fight, and then next thing I know, I
Oh.
saw a large gash on your chest.
Oh yeah, you really fucked me up, dude. But it's okay. I have scars, so like, it's not that bad.
Oh yeah, Mason, could I use the long rest to craft a scroll for him?
Yeah. I assume you're gonna make the anti-undead scroll.
That's the one.
Go ahead and just toss a scroll of what is it? Righteous Retribution, I want to say. It's Holy
I
Retribution.
just called it Undead Scorcher.
Undead. You know what? Fuck it. Holy
Oh,
Retribution can be easily.
I am glad you're okay.
Thank you for the interest in my well-being. Honestly, I'm kind of not used to it. To be honest with you, after the first few people were kind of more indifferent to if I died. I like
What?
this change.
People
Like this
indifferent to your death? Well, you seem like a
like
very nice
assassinated.
person. Of course I would be very sad if you passed away. And I could never
Oh.
forgive myself if I ever hit you like that.
Ditto here
Oh.
if I've been putting towards any different.
Did I mention my curse?
No.
Not at all. That was pretty terrifying when I had my ass given a third cheek.
If you see my eyes glowing red, just run.
Oh yeah, you did get kind of nasty against Joe during the fight. I thought it was just some kind of spell that the skeleton wizard put on you, but
Yeah, I just kind of assumed it was the skeleton guy, like, casting weird magic in the air.
It's much more complicated. Just, if you see my eyes glowing red, please, just run. Stay out of the way. Hide. Do whatever you can.
Do you just kill things that you can see when you're in that frenzy,
I
or do you...
completely lose myself.
Well, could be worse.
Well, here, I made this scroll for one of yous during our rest.
Eh?
Which one of you wants to kill undead more?
I don't know. I mean, you're pretty good with killing undead already with the Beyblades.
Yeah, what?
Oh, the 2 swords that you spin around with.
You mean my Kopeshes?
Yeah, the Kopeshes.
What
You just
the
spin
fuck is
around.
a
It's like...
Beyblade. Is that
It's
a new
like-
kind of weapon I've never seen before?
No, it's like a top thing, right? Like, you
Right.
roll... It's like a...
Like a child's toy?
Yeah, it's like a child's toy. It's like a triangle that you spin on the top.
So you're saying you want it, Joe?
I'll take it.
Eh?
There you go.
I mean, all right. It's just Joe puts the scroll of... What's it?
It's
That's
just
the-
call it the Undead Scorcher. Why not?
The undead scorcher in his pocket.
It's
He
supposed
folds it
to
neatly.
It's supposed to be called Holy Retribution, but Undead Scorcher is just goofy enough.
Well,
Well, he scoops up Rocky as Akir starts talking.
glad you're okay. Oh, was that yours?
Yeah, he was supposed to tell you what this note here says after you woke up, but
Oh,
yeah, Joe like
just-
passes him the note and like points to the very bottom where it says the note. He's like, "Well, it
Here's just
seems
gonna
like
scan through the note. Mm-hmm.
I got a friend in the capital apparently, so
Oh,
I guess
that's
we're meeting them.
nice. So you were killing alchemists? Why alchemists?
their leader is the guy who killed my wife and kid."
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah. So I just want revenge. I just want to get that out of the way. Just get him done.
Would you be upset if I were to accidentally kill him? Because he sounds like a dick.
I honestly wouldn't care who kills him as long as he's dead.
Noted. Alright, well, I suppose you've helped me enough. Maybe I could help you keep an eye out for these guys and deal with them.
Yeah, Joe leans over real quick and is like, "Okay, so if you see this seal," he like points at the wax. He's like, "If
Yes.
you see this seal,
Mhm.
definitely."
Beat the shit
Those
out
are-
of them and kill them.
Well, not all of them, because apparently some of them are doing good, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing. First time I
Oh,
met
so
them,
it's a judgment
kinda
call.
went
I'm
to a
not the
bit-
best at those.
Yeah, this is a bit of a judgment call, but let's hold off on killing them until we figure out what they're doing, and then kill them and then loot their shit. That seems like the best play. Because the first time I saw them, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of flubbed it. We could have learned a lot more valuable stuff, but I kind of got a little mad, a little passionate even, and tried shoving them off the roof of the tower over the glass sea or the sea of souls.
I
or
know
whatever
as
it's called.
anybody that pulling to rage is just not the way to go.
You know what they
No.
say about the heat of passion.
Very well. I'll assist you for this. After all, I do owe you for that nasty scar I gave you, too.
Oh, it's all good. It goes with the other scars.
The other. You must tell me how you got them sometime.
It's the same story as to where my wife and kid went.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
have you two heard any news of the next boat going to Xotolia?
And Joe like looks like he just like looks down. He's like, "Oh, I forgot to ask."
We should probably do that. Hmm?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you're probably right about that.
As you guys, walk out and take the ferry back across, and the ferryman in his usual violently quiet self.
I like him because he just stares at the water and does his job. It's very stoic.
It's a very surprisingly peaceful day. The heat's not too bad. It is still, ball sweatingly humid, but
It could be warmer.
it's not as bad as it has been in the past, and most of the dock workers seem a little bit happier. You notice there's a few people walking around just munching on haunches of suspiciously bright red meat. That all seems to be muscle with, like, no fat.
Must
He
be
just leans over.
crispy.
He's like, are they eating the dinosaurs?
I mean, I told them not to, but I guess they're doing it anyways. Oh well, not a problem. That's
Yeah, we're not.
later.
They'll find out when they have to go take a shit.
I mean, I could tell them again, but that one's already halfway through, and I think he's eating the bone.
Joe just like has a visceral reaction as he hears it crunch.
But as you guys get close to the dock where Gieri's ship is, you see Mary, like, just a ball of energy. Like, she's fucking fidgeting with a letter in her hands. She's, like, as she's waiting for the dock workers to finish loading the rest of their goods, she's rolling from, the balls of her foot to her heels back and forth. And as soon as she sees the party, she waves to, and she, like, violently waves you guys over.
Who's this? Akir's never met this woman before.
Oh, right. That's Mary. She's the one that's pretty much running the boat that we got a ride on. She's a lovely person. You should.
So
meet
she
her.
can take us there.
Yes, she can.
Akir is going to like do almost like a reactionary jump with a fist pump.
She, like, stops and raises an eyebrow, and then starts power walking over to you guys, almost, like, half skipping.
Yes.
We got a new friend.
Hello.
Yeah, Gieri was telling me about him.
Hello,
Nice.
I am Akir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. You're a bodyguard for some noble, if I remember right.
Yes, Atticus. Atticus Acetail.
I don't suppose you've seen a rat man around?
No, but as soon as Gieri heard Acid Tail, he seemed very excited to have him on board, so I'm assuming that you'll be nothing but helpful.
Oh, absolutely. If you have a problem, I'll kill it.
He's really good at that.
He's really good at that.
I've heard.
Oh, by any chance, have you eaten any raptor meat that they're handing out freely?
No, we're still trying to get through the
Good,
giant
don't.
crawfish.
Those were undead raptors. Don't tell them.
You don't eat that.
What?
Don't eat the raptor meat.
Don't eat the raptor meat.
Got it.
Alright.
We're still trying to get through all the crawfish. You did bring back one the size of a small building.
Oh, you guys finished off some of the crawfish.
Pretty tasty.
They were really good. Like,
yes.
should have had some of the cooking the first day. It was.
The mother
The
of them was
best.
even better.
Oh, I wish I could have had some.
As you guys
Did you
are
get any eggs?
reminiscing about the crawfish, you feel a very familiar, very strong hand rest on your on Akir and Joe's shoulder, and you hear Barry behind you go, "Who's ready for some well-earned rest in the capital of a new country, boys?"
Hell yeah, I sure am.
Barry. Who's Barry?
The
forgot who Barry is,
quartermaster.
too.
Akir doesn't. The quartermaster, Mary's brother.
Oh, right.
Akir's never met him. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Oh,
That's
you
Barry.
must be. I'm Barry, the quartermaster of the ship. I am sorry. I am used to seeing a dragon person in your presence, or
Oh,
where
no,
you would
no,
normally
it's
be.
quite fine. Nice to meet you. I am Akir. He holds out a hand.
He shakes it, and like his strength is about on par with Akir's. He's very enthusiastic. And he looks over and he goes, "I've got great news. We're able to leave a day early, so we're packing up and getting ready."
Oh, thank goodness. Maybe Atticus will still be alive by the time I find him.
Oh yeah, that noble. How did you get separated from him? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
So I was sleeping with him nearby in the inn. I wake up, he's gone.
He's one of those nobles. Got it.
No, he's a heavy drinking problem and probably drunkenly snuck onto another boat.
So he's one of those nobles. Got it.
Yes. So far he hasn't been killed, but To say he doesn't find himself in situations that are life and death would be... Well, I'd be a complete liar if I said he's never been in those.
But Barry like looks directly at Joe and is like, I heard you were a little beat up. I'm very glad to actually hear you're okay, buddy.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had a third ass cheek for a little bit there.
Wouldn't it be a fourth?
Well, no, it'd be a third because the fourth one,
Yeah, but if you
that's
if you
after
cut,
shaving.
if you cut a slit, wouldn't it technically create 2 new ass cheeks?
Yeah, but you'd have 3 ass cheeks, right? So you'd have the left one, the right one, and then the far right one has now been created.
You're right. But if he slashed across, it'd be 4.
Yeah, I'd have 4 horizontal ass cheeks. And then sitting wouldn't be fun.
No, sitting would suck. Mary just pipes up while still like rocking back and forth on her feet. Barry just kind of scratches his head, like, so we're just waiting on Gary at this point. You guys are more than welcome to go back aboard the ship and get settled in. Usually, this next leg of the journey only takes a little bit, and then outside of 2 narrow straightaways, it's a lot nicer than what we've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks.
What was the problem with the past 2 weeks for you?
Mostly all of the,
Ghosts,
sea monsters,
zombies,
ghosts,
crawdads.
You remember that ghost guy we saw at the swamp that recognized us?
Oh, you mean the one that I really wanted to rip to pieces?
Yeah, the one I made fun of.
Yes, I
Yeah,
remember him.
Yeah, that guy. He doesn't exist anymore, by the way, Barry.
Oh.
We, like, obliterated him.
Mary just like starts laughing, just like, hell yeah! There's nothing better than hearing that. God! Thank you.
You should thank Akir. This guy pretty much brought us all the way over there.
Oh, yes, that's right. We were going after the raptors and we came across him. He was being attacked by them. Kind of strange.
We do also have a member of the Order of the Black to thank for the location, but he was stuck in a bog.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds like we've been... Well, I guess when you are mercenaries, you do have a much more interesting life. Maybe you can tell us once we're underway, but sadly, we do need to wait on Gary because we need to know if we're allowed to leave right now or tonight. It'd be nice.
Is he running late?
He's just neck deep in paperwork. Something about having the swap from Iskandir to our new friend Akir seems to have taken him a little bit longer than expected.
If he needs, I can get him a few unseen servants to just copy paperwork.
You just hear like trudging feet come up the port and just won't be necessary. We're good. We can leave.
Welcome, Gary.
Thanks. Oh, sorry. So, your guys' contract will expire in 3 weeks, and when that does, as long as you have some gainful employment and have properly done the immigrations process, you will be allowed to stay in the city. You do not know what a headache having a contract end inside of that city can be.
Yeah. Thank you for working out the legal business for us. Don't know how I would do with reported taxes of another country.
I didn't have a choice. And I don't have the gold to pay you for the return trip.
Joe leans over to Akir. What's taxes?
Taxes? Well, I don't know.
Mary just laughs and yells, "They're theft! That's all they are!"
No, that doesn't sound nice at all.
As she just,
what the hell?
starts skipping her way up the gangplank.
Well, I'm going up to the place I used to sleep before. I don't want any of them smell your men taking my bed spot.
I do need to check what the current state of my room was.
So as you guys all make it to your respective rooms, they're pretty much completely untouched. You do peek your head into Reed's old room, and it is also still completely untouched. And her small little carving that she prayed to is still just sitting there. Except it no longer emanates little gusts of wind. It's just wood and bone now.
Oh, I give it a little prayer as I walk by.
Roll religion. Just kidding.
Do you need me to?
No,
I
no,
can
not
press the
again.
button.
Not again, no.
Here it comes.
No,
Let
no.
him cook.
Not the 20.
The 20.
There's
It's not
a,
a nat 20.
you feel like you suddenly feel a slight gust of wind, but as it passes you, it feels like there's a hand that just gently rests on your shoulder for a moment.
Well, these pirates are they pirates or are they just merchants?
They're just merchants.
These merchants here are probably gonna end up selling all their stuff. We should probably go through some of it and get it out of here for them.
If we need to haul, well, I can make some servants.
Oh, there was like
what
nothing
else?
in Reed's inventory. It's literally just a great axe, a great sword, a mace, a warhammer.
Well, there's a lot of weapons here. They're all heavy as shit.
I can barely carry most of them.
But as you're doing this, you one of the crew members just kind of pops by and goes, "It's a real sad state. Didn't seem like the worst person. A little mean, but."
Oh, I
little
think
mean
that was
sometimes,
just because of
emotional.
her background. She's been treated pretty badly.
Yeah.
Well,
By the way, we gotta eventually like wrap around and go to the mountains, I guess, and talk to whatever sect or family she had left.
Storm
Pass
rulers,
on that
right?
ring. Yeah, the storm rulers. We gotta pass on this ring.
Well, that's pretty far north, to be honest. We're
for
exactly
for,
how
for
we
reference,
figured.
if everyone can scroll to the top of the map,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe's just half-assedly saying all this because he doesn't actually know how far this is.
I'm
if
gonna
you
be honest
scroll to
with
the
you.
top of the map,
Akir
Joe
doesn't know this
himself.
place exists, so I have no say.
He knows it existed, but he remembers it being like in a different spot. Maybe.
but as that's happening, you guys feel the boat start to lurch away from port,
It's
and
losing though. Good.
Mary, who is no longer carrying whatever letter she was all excited over, jogs her way down the stairs, and she's like, "So, I do need to ask you guys one more question.
Shoot.
Have
Oh,
any of you been to Xotolia?"
Oh no, it's my first time.
She
I think I used to.
she like giddily claps her and she's like, "Oh my god, so I won't be able to show you guys tonight, but there's a nice little pub in the center of the Emerald District called the World Center Pub. It's so nice, and no one knows about it. You guys need to go. And we also may have an agreement with them to house any of our crew for about 5 gold a night."
hmm.
That's a good price. Yeah, especially in a city.
Interesting. I wonder if Atticus is already there.
Well, what would he likes
He has a
booze,
severe
right?
drinking problem.
They do have plenty
Also,
of
if you see a
bottled
rat man
wine.
flirting with you, slap him.
I don't think I've had that happen to me yet, and I'm hoping that never does.
Again, my advice: just slap him.
Got it. Any identifying marks, or just
He'll be wearing a funny hat and a monocle.
got it? What the hell?
So, what was that letter you read there? That
Oh,
you seemed
it's
pretty excited about.
our cousins are finally, they just made it to Rockton, and they're trying to make their way over to Xotolia too. They're mercenaries like you guys.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
I
they've
hope
been
the,
trying to get their
process
start,
is
and
also-
they said they spoke to some kind guy that was part of some like guild, I guess. And they were recommending that people start making their way down here because there's some letter going around.
No, what's the letter say?
Apparently it's just a call for help, but, you know, the ports are closed outside of guys like Gary who already have trade agreements with them.
Wish we had that letter.
Jolene's over like, shut the fuck up, don't say anything.
Well, it's not, like, legally an invitation. It's...
Is it like an unofficial, like,
It's
distributed?
It appeared everywhere a few months ago, like, around the entire world.
Well, that sounds like smuggling. I don't...
Well, at once. It's really weird.
Oh yeah, that. Yes.
Oh, you know something about this?
Well, Atticus found it and he thought, hey, I have a passport there, let's go.
How important is your noble that you're guarding that he can just go, huh, that sounds fun?
I think it's because of his curiosity and his knowledge that...
Is he officially here, or did he just take a summer trip?
I don't know.
He
could be a summer trip. Either way, I do believe he was very firm. He has the access to be here.
Well. We should be there within a few hours. If you guys want to hang out down here or go topside, that's up to you. We really, hopefully, we don't need you. The waters here are normally placid and...
Yes, I know. I already killed the Kraken.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend that that's a normal thing to offhandedly say. But...
No legendary saves.
No, shush.
There's a Kraken, I jump into the water to fight it.
Shush! I don't know why Krakens don't have legendary immunity. I've learned my lesson.
Legendary creature.
I've learned my lesson. She... Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
You got Kraken.
My brain's crack-a-lacking right now, damn it.
Kraken wave.
Krakenwave.wav.
Kraken.wow.
But she goes, either way, it may look empty up there. Okay, this is a little loud, my bad, boys. It may look empty up there, but there's like a lot of guards just everywhere in this jungle, so we should be pretty safe.
Right.
And I mean, if we come across trouble, we're mercs.
Yeah.
This is true.
If you, like I said, it's up to you if you want to spend your time down here resting, or if you want to come up topside and
I'll sit up topside. It
enjoy the
sounds
view.
fun. I like watching the water.
I think I'll jump in for a little dip or two. The usual rope out back railing.
Okay.
I'll take control of the rope again.
Oh yeah, I don't need to breathe down there. Infinite supply.
I wonder if I could keep up with the boat by swimming.
Oh god.
Let's see it. Hell of a workout.
Well, you had to maintain and high, condition to fight monsters.
I wish someone told me about that when I started. Holy shit. The walk
It's
alone was
okay,
already-
you're not too worse off.
That's true.
We could start with something small.
We like lift 5-pound dumbbells.
No, like 230 push-ups.
230? I can
Yes,
hardly
we're
do
starting
10.
small.
So, as you discuss the finer details of exercise while Meejo enjoys a nice lap in the very murky water, the day kind of flies by with a whole lot of nothing. The water laps against the boat, the foam of the jungle sea sprayed the air regularly, a few passageways narrowed before opening back up, after weeks of excitement and chaos and life-threatening danger, it was kind of nice.
Relaxing.
However, within about 2 hours into your journey, Mary kind of jogs over and goes, hey, we might actually need Meejo for a second.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm here.
Well, time to pull it up. He's like,
Oh, just like from the bottom of the ship. I'm here.
Yeah. Just lift him like he's an anchor.
So we're about to be coming through a very tight strait, and it would, if you could go to the front of the boat, and I don't know if there's some way you could signal us, but just let us know if we're about to capsize our ship.
Oh yeah, I can certainly do that. Although keeping up with the speed, you're gonna have to go pretty slow.
Yeah, we're as you say this, you can look up and see that the rigging's already being cut to like quarter mast.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yeah, it's a little rough, but it's not as bad as anything else we've done. Like, we just need you to make sure that we're not getting too close to the land.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
And
Just shape water to, I don't know, like propel myself down there. Just little currents as I go.
but within about like 10 minutes, the boat comes to pretty much what she was explaining. It's an extremely narrow strait. The shoreline was only about 10 or so meters off port and starboard. There was this extreme anxiety on board. Every movement, every minor adjustment, every small twitch of the muscle and breath was accounted for and carefully made. No one talked outside of Mary barking orders, occasionally ordering for a slight adjustment left or right.
And Meejo just like yelling, keep the boat centered towards me! Follow the rope!
Gary is literally biting his fingernails. Barry's standing at the front, just staring down, occasionally relaying any adjustment Meejo gives. But
Kier's just gonna be leaning back. So does anyone here know how to swim?
Meejo does.
But pretty much as soon as the strait came, it went. And at the end of as the strait ended its narrowed path, it became visible. A huge opening about the size of its own continent, housing 5 large distinct islands. And why do I not have there we go. Ignore the fact that 6 islands. Ignore the fact that 2 of them are cut off. Reasons. I couldn't get them done.
I have to zoom out. Holy fuck.
Yes.
Damn.
Those far ones look like they just end all of a sudden.
They're not rendered.
Those are some big walls.
Which one's
Someone
the
turn up
closest
the
one
render
to us?
distance in the setting.
You guys are coming from the southwest, so if you'll give me a moment, I just need to correct it because I don't know why I have 5 put in my notes instead of 6. 6 large distinct islands, each interconnected by massive stone bridges that span hundreds of feet and rose far enough that you could see medium-sized cargo ships sailing beneath the arches.
That's what they were doing with all these arches.
A great stone wall, at least half 100 meters tall, lined with towers and battlements, cut this massive, imposing, mystifying silhouette into the sky itself. Even so far away that no detail and no individual stone was visible. Oh, my bad, I just lost my place. It was clear that the sheer span of the Endeavor was astronomical. Just north of it, a heterogeneous mass of buildings, some tiny huts, some massive cathedrals, all drawing your eyes. Over the city, various pillars of light and massive energy hang above each cathedral. They harangue amongst each other, intermixing and spilling over, before each returns to its original place. Gary immediately shouts, "Pull to the Emerald Pot! The dwarves are not our benefactors today!" As the ship lurches towards the great superstructure of a harbor, spanning the entire length of one of the island sides. Its sheer breadth is a spectacle to your senses. Before the boat is even near the port,
This place is beautiful.
it spans beyond your vision's edge.
I can't believe they actually finished the wall and all these arches.
Oh, the walls
That
aren't
wall
finished.
is massive.
have to get some tips on the construction here.
I'll say their techniques changed over the years.
When I get
I
a wall of
wonder why
stone,
it's so thin. The wall.
So the scale of this is quite large. The wall is not thin.
To a gear, it's thin.
Okay.
It's far away. It looks tiny
As-
to us.
Before you're even close enough to really see details of the port, you can hear this faint cacophonous noise. The ringing of port bells, hammering of ship's hulls. As you draw closer, even some stamping of feet on the planks. It enters your ears before Mary even begins to attempt docking. As the boat nears enough that the first mate begins her usual panic and barking of orders, and Gieri grabs his stacks of official paperwork, you smell this delicate intermingling of thousands of sweet and earthy scents. Who all is standing near the edge of like the sides of the ship?
oh,
A
definitely.
gear is definitely.
Yeah, I'm on the side there holding the rope for Meejo.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
on
so
the side of the
Meejo
ship
gets
still.
the best view of this. Looking overboard, and for Meejo, it's looking directly ahead. You see the support pillars of the dock are wrapped in vine-sprouting flowers of every color. Many vines even carry multiple different flowers on the same vine. Some are crisscrossed with roses and dandelions, some with blueberries and chrysanthemums. Honeysuckles hang inches from the water from even more splintering vines. You swear in some parts, there might not even be pillars, but just these gigantic vines.
Now that's clear sign of druidic influence.
What is a druid?
It's a nature magician.
Last
Oh,
time I saw one of them, they were being burned on a stake. I'm surprised the opinions changed.
Well, I mean,
burned on a stake? Why would you burn a person on a stake?
I'd heard the, I think they call him the Shaka of this land, was traditionally always a druid.
All
these
right,
ones.
boys. As Mary finishes her yelling and the tying of the final docking knot, you all feel this debilitating, soul-splitting headache, and your vision is consumed by fire.
Oh,
And if everyone will please look in their journal, you have the vision that you are suffering. I'm going to mute and read Akir's while y'all read yours.
gods.
So Akir is surrounded by flames and death, truly at home for once. He stands with his back to the pile of his comrades, Meejo's staff shattered in a corner, Joe's rapier blown to pieces, stuck in the nearby wall. A familiar hunger grips him as a wretched laugh fills his ears. His fur is engulfed in the sacred flame that burns through the city, through his new home. He laughs, carving a swathe through the bastards. Their plate and scales mean nothing to his god. Their blades are insignificant to him. The wounds he bears are pale imitations of what he has dealt before. Laughing, he thinks of Atticus, his hurry final goodbye as Akir sealed the doors. Laughing as the fire burns through his pelt, and laughing as the blood burns through his wounds. Laughing as he feels his mother's embrace, and one last moment of laughter as he finally feels ending peace. So as
God,
suddenly,
Like
Mason,
that.
what the fuck?
what?
Why?
What?
What? I hate my mother. Why would I ever be happy?
Oh no!
So
Got my
as
kid.
soon as this happens, Akir, or not Akir, Joe and Meejo drop to the ground, clutching their heads, and Barry sprints over, and his face is just racked with concern as he lifts Meejo and Joe back to their feet. It's like, are you guys okay? What the hell just happened?
Oh.
And why are you screaming?
It was there was a vision of.
That's not
there a-
right. That's not right at all. I hate my mother.
Is there a magician somewhere?
As Akir yells this, he feels two small hands holding him up.
Ooh. What?
As he turns around, he sees Mary straining every muscle in her body as she yells, "Come on, big fella! Stop laughing!
sorry.
Stand back up!"
Sorry.
Oh
What
god.
was that? What was that? What was that?
Some asshole decided
That's
to cast
not
a spell
good.
on us.
No, that's an omen.
Are you guys sure? Like,
That was a omen. Those
What's an
don't come
omen?
normally.
You guys had one too.
An
That's
omen is a warning
Of what? The worst things in our life to be
of
reminded us?
something to come.
Well, it already came, so I'm not worried about it.
No, you don't understand.
Yours was a flashback? Mine was
It's not a
entirely unique.
flashback. It's a sign from the future.
What?
it sounds
Have you
like
never heard of an omen?
No? That wasn't
Hold
that
up.
wasn't common where I was from.
These
Joel-
are messages given to men by the gods.
Joel, was yours just something you've already experienced?
Yeah, but this time there wasn't my kid in it. So I'm not too sure if that is the future.
Well, that's a bit of a killjoy.
Did you not see the temple? The city on fire?
No, it was just my wife with a smile on her face.
I saw you two dead.
Okay, now we definitely know it's fake.
I definitely saw something that could have been called my death.
What'd you see?
Well, I mean, I could describe it for you. Here, I'll just give you exactly what I was given. I felt a smile trace across my lips. All my years of training were far from enough from what I was seeing. Standing atop a massive structure, I looked at a group of men who I couldn't quite get the exact details of. As fire raced across the city, even when I was trying, everything I was trying, it couldn't be contained. And with the god's wrath, it couldn't be stopped. There was a sickly miasma. It was a burning wrath. A sorrowful reunion as I was losing my last hope. And
Mason.
my
Yes.
staff shattered and my mind was engulfed as my last thoughts were of home, of the cabin, and the love I hold for the world.
Here's trying to think back to the plates and the scales of the men for symbolism. What do they have on them?
You could not really see. You were a little too lost in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Did everyone see a smile, a warped type of smile?
No,
Or
I
feel
heard
like
the
a
twisted
smile?
laughter.
You heard a laughter?
I
You
could
saw
not
a
tell if
smile-
it was
you
my
felt the
own
smile.
or something else.
I suppose from mine, I felt a smile on my lips. I don't know why I'd be smiling in that moment, though.
Joe ponders this for a minute. He's not knowledgeable of magic or anything like that, but he gets a hunch. He just expresses he has a general hunch that I'm pretty sure this isn't what we think it might be. I think it's just someone messing with us.
Roll.
Someone trying to show us a fake future, maybe?
Roll
No.
Arcana.
No.
Arcana?
Here,
Yeah.
I'll get one for you, too.
Rolled a 12.
You vaguely remember something in your wife's notes. The notes that you could not save, mentioning a laughing god that feeds off the suffering of its followers. Jesus Christ. So
There's,
Meejo, you felt something like this before. It's not magic. It's the only other time you felt this is when you first took your rights as an apprentice. And you had to speak to that old god as it judged if you were worthy to join the order.
Mason.
Akir,
Can I make a...
you can supplement it with a religion check because you are directly touched by a god.
Okay, I wanted to also think upon my own god while I'm doing this and how he could be related to this whole thing. 17.
You know that feeling, it was your blood rage. Whatever had happened in your dream in your vision had caused you to completely succumb to your god.
So, Joe, thinking back on the journal and remembering the what was it, the fear god or whatever the hell it is, the smiling fear god, briefly mentions it to Meejo, and Akiri's like, I think I read something about it in my wife's journal about a supposed god that feeds off someone's fears. Do you think maybe it's trying to fuck with us?
That's
It wouldn't be the first god that's tried to do that with mortal men. I can say that for certain.
likely pretty relevant, but I recall a similar feeling of divine influence when I was first taking my oath under the black.
As you guys are
Limbs
all
are-
talking about this, Barry kind of laughs a little bit and goes, Are you guys sure? You know, there's a lot of mages in the city. Someone might have been playing a prank.
Flins are demigods.
Oh, dear God. Oh.
This is too.
I am in no Flynn.
Oh, Traveler, protect me. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is no regular
There is
spellcaster.
something
You would
afoot.
have seen something.
I heard stories about war among death, gods getting involved.
Well,
There is a good chance the dust has yet to set.
Mary chimes in with a quick, well, there are a lot of gods in the city. Maybe one of them is trying to warn you about something. Maybe you could go talk to them.
Some gods are dying.
Maybe this one's just on its last legs and just doing what it can to hold on to its existence.
Yeah, maybe it's just...
Akira's going to immediately snap to Joe and stare him down. A dead serious look and say these words. Never underestimate a god who wills to survive.
Like a rat in a cage, I guess.
Worse.
Still a rat.
Far worse.
At this point, no one has, like... The entire crew is just staring in a mix of confusion and fear at what you guys are talking about. And Mary pipes up and just goes, Hey! Everyone get back to work. We don't fucking gawk on this ship. We have thousands of pounds of cargo to unload. Get the hell to port.
If I were you all, as soon as you're done with your cargo, I would go somewhere where you know it's safe.
Well...
A storm's coming.
Well, that's to be seen, and...
I say this out of concern for you all. A storm will be coming.
Gary walks over and lets out a just a completely inconsequential yawning. Oh, sorry guys, I heard the yelling. I was getting some more documents done. Oh, by the way, a dispatch arrived. Sam of the Red Panthers is waiting for you. He just said at the docks. So, probably somewhere nearby.
They're here. Should we spread this as far as we can?
I
What,
don't
the
know.
knowledge of the thing that just happened to us?
Yeah.
What is
Definitely not.
the ruler of this place?
Let it be forgotten.
What is his importance?
Paul is... I don't quite know. He is the god here and the king.
What's he the
God
god
King?
of?
The god king? Yes, I guess.
Is he truly a god? Gods normally do not fraternize with mortals.
Well,
At least not to live among them.
rumor has it he killed a god before he became one, so
And that's who we'll talk to about this problem.
good luck finding him. I
Where
mean,
there's a will, there's a way.
If he's wise, he'll come to us.
I Sure, buddy, I don't know if you've noticed how big this city is. I can't imagine it's easy running it, let alone being the god of it. But, he like looks over the starboard side and like rubs his eye and goes, "Huh. I guess Sam's already here. The hell?"
What's up, Sam?
Well, so he's not actually on the ship yet. Did you guys walk over with him and look?
I mean, I'm like there on the side of the boat still.
Kier's gonna be staring at his mother's skull.
So, you see Sam standing there with Steel at, not like at the end of the gangplank, but he's respectfully left enough distance for the workers to do their job, but the two of them are standing there. And as soon as Sam sees one of you, he like excitedly waves. And Steel starts like pumping his fists in the air in excitement.
Meejo will give a noticeably a little less enthusiastic than usual wave towards him.
I'm gonna drop Meejo as the party marker, because you guys are right now. If you go to like the bottom left of the Emerald District, that's where you are. And thankfully that this is detailed enough. I have been able to use this to make a few battle maps, so hopefully in the future we can have easier random encounters. But so do you guys just, I assume, walk up to Sam and...
Hey, Sam, what's good?
Oh, nothing
Hey,
much,
Sam.
friends. Nothing much.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you guys too. I heard
Made it.
I heard the news with Reed, and I'm very sorry to hear about that.
And we gave her a good funeral.
Yeah.
It's quite the shame what happened to her, but I come bearing potentially good news.
What's that?
We need someone. Well, we lost a few members of our band during a recent an ambush outside of the city walls, and we need some more auxiliaries to fill the numbers.
Well, that sounds like work right as we step in.
Yeah,
I'm down.
we would the contract would be pretty simple. You would be given lodging at our small little home. None of us are really here throughout the week, so it's only about 4 bedrooms. Please, and we will provide you all with 1 chest to share. Please do not disrespect our shared space. And any contracts you take while under our employ, we will be eating the cost of you staying here. So we just request a 40% cut.
I think that's
Joe leans
about
over. Is like,
fair.
I don't like giving them money.
I mean, your employer's gotta get a share. That's just the way the job works.
Is this considered meaningful employment?
Yeah.
As long as you guys are taking contracts, I assume that they'd be fine with it. He immediately puts in because you don't have to take this. I don't know how long you're at port, but that you could register as your own band. I'm just saying that we do need auxiliaries, and the easiest way is for you to directly join our band. If not, we can always contract you out later and have you fill in jobs as they come up.
Do you have a copy of the contract on you?
No, I would have to. I'm still having Tom finish writing it out.
I don't know about the rest of my party here, but
I
would
need to find
consider it.
Atticus.
Yeah, we need to find a guy named Atticus. So if
Oh,
you guys
is-
put someone
is-
out to go look for someone like
Is
that,
he one of those rat folk? Sounds quite rude.
Yes, he's a rat folk.
yeah, he is.
Little
what he calls
funny
himself.
hat, always got a bottle of wine in his hand.
Is there a
Yes.
is there a term for their kind that they prefer over
I-
rat folk?
I don't know. I haven't dealt with them much. I tend not to go too far north.
He always calls himself a rat folk. I don't see the problem.
Steel just very excitedly pipes up. The north sucks.
Eh?
But yeah, if you guide us to that guy.
And Steel like excitedly walks up to Akir and is like, "How strong are you?"
Decently strong. Why do you ask?
He he reaches into his bag, and pulls out a boulder that he is struggling to hold, and he goes to hand it to Akir.
Okay, Akira just holds it.
Please roll strength.
All
This
right.
boulder is 300 pounds. Akir holds it, but is visibly struggling about as much as Steel was, and he lets out a chuckle, and he goes, "Oh, you are strong, friend. You are very strong. I cannot wait to work with you."
I would hope so.
He takes it back and sets it back in his bag, and he looks
Killing
at
monsters is not an easy business.
he looks at Sam and he's like, "I go to bed," and just jogs off.
Old
So that-
fellow.
So, Akir, they're taking a 40% cut of any job we pick up while here under their care. I don't know if it should be 40% of the total gains.
I am more concerned about finding Atticus. We've had enough strange oddities today. We can talk about it on the morrow.
Yes.
All right, we'll deal with the contracting tomorrow.
He just shrugs and goes, "Sadly, I cannot follow you to the pub. Oh, by the way, your friend is at the World Center pub.
I expected nonetheless.
If you take this road north and then follow the main road, you'll pretty much walk straight into it, and I'm going to go ahead and circle it on the map. I am trying to get a legend for this. I just need to finish ironing out the map itself."
Before we
Understood.
continue, you know that giant-ass golden vase that was kind of heavy?
Yes, the 50-pound vases that you guys got two
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, we still lugging those around?
Yes, you guys have not sold
Alright.
them yet.
Very good.
I think they're in Akira's inventory right now. They should be at least,
Probably.
because I think that's. Hold up, let me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
as long as that's being accounted for, because they are kind of heavy.
I'm helping them out. If we're just walking from point A to point B, like our next.
Akira's been carrying
Sleeping
it without much issue.
I was about to say it doesn't like
Yeah.
push your strength to where it's actually an issue. While you guys are doing this, I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab myself a water, and I'm gonna grab my little whiskey glass because I'm probably knocking out as soon as stream ends.
All right.
So I will be right back.
Opportunity for me to get some food.
I will. You know what? I'll leave everyone with some Lashek.
Well, this shit's funky.
Yes. The party.
I plan to argue the contract into something far more favorable.
I love how you tell me. My character to his face. Oh, so it's just a dying god. What's the big whoop? Meanwhile, my character. An enforceable contract with a dying god.
Joe has no knowledge of this.
No, he does not.
He's just chilling. He's like, well, I don't know.
I tried to make myself as serious as possible when that stuff came about.
Yeah, I was trying not to take the piss out of it when that stuff was coming up because I was like, yeah, you know what? This is pretty serious stuff.
Akira was
Like
trying
Joe-
to put the fear of God into Joe.
Joe was trying to talk semantics the fear of God out of everyone else. That's how he deals with it. But the fact that he saw only his wife in his vision, Joe really does think it's just like a dying god that is kind of out of touch. Because it was his wife and kid that died, as he mentioned. But in his
You have a very interesting vision compared to the rest of us.
Yeah, we were we were seeing the like death of the city.
I was seeing y'all dead and me last man standing.
Joe didn't care about the city and everyone else around him. You know, he's cool. He's got tons of friends everywhere, but nothing really impacted him as hard as his wife's death, because that's the only reason he's an adventurer. That's why he even like set out and helped out small villages when bandits were raiding. That's his whole thing.
Well, maybe start to
Also
look
why he doesn't
about
care about money.
a little bit. Akir is used to actually a large gathering of people. His home is in a fertile river valley. It's kind of the only habitable place in the fold.
Joe's actually just straight up from the Feywild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akira's actually from this continent, but he only knows mainly one portion of it.
Joe,
If we ever end up in the sands, which I'm just gonna stop calling it the fold because there's people who call it the Shanisha or Sea of Sand.
Yeah.
Let's just say raiding and warfare is known among the Nolish tribes for a reason.
Yeah, it sounds about right. It sounds like a fun lifestyle though for an old.
No.
No?
Because there's a oral history of they once had something more. It's almost like an arrow of shame for them.
It's like the new Dark Ages.
Yeah. I can't keep a straight face with the fucking music going.
Neither can I. The fact that I also have like Saul Goodman just fucking staring me down at the bottom of the screen doesn't help.
Why did you pick Saul Goodman?
Because my character
It could
was
be
like,
worse. I have a better version of Saul Goodman.
It's I was going for like Gap serious. So like it would seem unserious until like a scene came up, and then it's like, oh shit, he's not actually fucking around. He's been serious this entire time. That, and I plan to argue semantics with every contract we came across from the get-go. That's why I went all in on fucking persuasion.
I
I'm
love
like,
how
this is too low. We need more money.
I love how we have the two different like views of like a contract deal. You got Meejo, who just like hears the contract that says they want 40%. He's like, all right, sounds fair to me. And Joe's like, how much can I get out of this?
Joe's looking at it like it's unfair because like all they give us is like a lodging, and we help them out while they're in desperate need, and we're providing relief in general.
And then there's Akira with the
attempt to go
fear of
find
God
a
back into him. While they're mulling over the contract, just having an accidental crisis on the side.
Businessman to
He's,
me.
I'm a
he's
businessman
watching the
doing
businessman who Joe casually mentioning he doesn't believe gods are real. And
You're not real!
Akira just staring him down like, why is he arguing semantics about a contract? We just saw a god affect us. How can he do this?
It's just like the fucking meme where it's the Ratatouille where the guys are reading the letters, just Akira in the corner.
Yeah, Akira's like, how did you do this? We just witnessed a godly event, and you're okay? I want money.
1 extra second, I gotta like
You're good.
turn the light on for my DoorDash to come in.
Oh, you got. We can wait for your DoorDash to get here.
Yeah, we can wait.
I mean, that's gonna take a bit. I can just we can continue the session while I wait for that.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
All right.
just let me know when the DoorDash gets here. Let me pull the quick break off the screen. There we go. All right. Session notes are back up. So as you guys are walking through the streets, for being the capital of the Lizard City, or the Lizard Folk home, there's it's a very kind of Modge Podge. The area that you entered in is a mix of like ramshackle and not really ramshackle, but kind of swamp, light buildings on stilts for warehouses, and then directly across the street are brutalist, solid stone, cobble and metal dwarven structures.
They do have an interesting design here.
And as you get to the main boulevard that Sam
Very
told you
close
about,
buildings.
you see more stilted buildings, but these seem more built like the Great Halls of the North. And just down the road, you can see buildings that remind you of home, made of sandstone and clay.
I should probably avoid that section.
Why, what happened in that section?
Nothing.
Okay.
The people around you don't even seem to really match with the architecture that they're living in. A few of the homes you see like groups of lizard folk walk out of, and a few humans
Okay.
here and there. It is still mostly
Maybe.
dwarves in the dwarven architecture, but it doesn't seem to be segregated. There seems to be a very heavy intermingling.
Is this normal in a larger city?
I don't know.
I've only ever seen cities full of gnolls and only gnolls.
Knowles, Knowles, and Knowles. My favorite bar and grill.
What?
You never been there?
No.
I don't know if it's still open. We'll have to see it if we go to the capital.
Please stop gaslighting him into believing there's a bar called Knolls, Knolls, and Knolls.
I feel like I would not enjoy it there.
But
Hello, I'm back.
as you walk down the boulevard, you notice that there are like these large street lamps, for lack of a better term, but instead of being topped with some oil lantern, they're topped with a gem that seems only slightly reflective.
Oh, hey, I think I know those. I saw them in a cave once.
Oh, these are new. What is this?
It's some kind of glowing crystals. Those exist.
How do they work?
Beats me.
Oh, can I make the grid a little bit smaller? Hold up, let me fix this. This is bothering me now. Oh, I can't. Oh, yes I can. No, I can't.
Alright,
That's
guys.
dumb.
Alright, guys. Hold back. We're gonna watch the grid be even smaller.
I want to. How do I do it?
Here comes, here comes.
They used to have a button that was literally to change the grid. Why did they ignore
Oh god, come back, guys.
No,
Get
no,
ready.
no, 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 no. Don't punch the painter in the face.
It's the lanterns!
The lanterns! They're speaking Vietnamese!
No! How did you do that?
Quick! Grab this woman! And flip off this god!
Push
what?
the kid out of the way, run!
Fireball! Fireball!
There we go.
Ah!
I don't know why Meejo's so fucking... There we go, fix it. Alright, we're turning
smaller.
off Leshek for my sanity. We're gonna put it back to some fucking background music. Alright, boys.
And that concludes our performance. Thank you for coming.
No. But, as you guys make your way towards the pub that was mentioned, you notice that it's fairly, like, bustling. There is...
Oh no.
There are, like, it's pretty much on the main road. You can see people sitting outside, drinking and being merry. You guys got here pretty much a few hours before the sun came down, so most people are getting off work and just excitedly going about their afternoon. And on the second floor, on the balcony, if you could make me a perception check, Akir.
Oh boy. Am I good at this? No. Oh,
Nope.
never mind.
Yes.
You see a very familiar hat, just barely craned over the edge of the railing.
Atticus.
Uh,
Just arms crossed, foot tapping. Forget someone?
No, my associate. I know you'd make it here fine. Sorry. One moment. I'll be down shortly.
and he chugs a potion and attempts to, like, gracefully jump over the wall, but he actually just trips and feather falls upside down, gently landing on his head, and he goes,
You see, I heard a rumor.
That if you leave your bodyguard behind, you'll get assassinated?
Someone tried.
Right?
Yeah, now I have to go make more fire potions.
Atticus. What are you doing?
You see, I heard a nice rumor, and it was about. So I went into the swamp looking for alchemy ingredients, and I saw this huge city, and I thought, that's probably Xotolia. And I was right!
You...
Did you see any undead?
Yeah, they knew better. They knew their place.
Got a badass over here.
Joe just,
Anyone
like,
have a bucket?
Joe like squats down to like aisle. Holy shit, he actually is a rat man. I've never seen these before.
I
Hi,
can make you some water.
hi, funny human man. And it, like, as soon as you squat down, he just sniffs. You're like, or have you been in the Feywild recently?
Like that's my little secret, buddy.
Oh, you smell like Fey roses.
I shape water some water in a bucket for Akira.
Okay, thank you. I splash it directly in his face.
What? That's fucking jeez. Ugh,
Get up.
jeez.
Get up.
By the great
We have
council.
problems.
What? Okay. Sorry
You
for.
sober yet?
Enough. What are the problems?
Okay, so I met some new nice people. Say hello to Meejo, and I point to the little wizard.
Oh,
Finally
you
meet
made
ya.
friends with a member of the order?
And say hello to Joe. Joe,
Joe.
Badguy. Okay, my bow.
I don't think you should be telling people my last name after that.
Oh,
letter.
right. Joe!
Uh,
Joe,
Joe.
Guy, boss.
Fletcher. Yeah, I'm Joe Guy Boss.
Joe Fletcher Guy Boss.
Yes.
Your parents
Boss is
must
my
have been
nickname.
some kind of important. Oh, nickname, got it. One moment, I'm trying to regain
Also,
my
I
composure.
found these two vases in a ruin with a dead guy.
What? He like jumps up and just immediately. Holy shit! Where did you get these?
Out in the swamp,
In the swamp.
where
These.
you left me.
He immediately rips it towards him and like
He
pulls
was
his monocle out of his
guarded by a
pocket.
weird undead that kept regenerating, though he didn't like my smite.
Yeah, that was the Revenant King. How did you get what? What?
Oh, that was him. I'm glad I grabbed this book too. Here you go.
He opens it and like screams and throws it in the air. Why? Okay. Okay.
I also found the sword. It's on my back.
Okay.
Oh, also, I'm gonna lean in close. So I may have had the vision. We all had the vision.
Oh, you too?
City on fire. People screaming and dying.
I didn't see the city on fire. I saw some giant white fog rolling through and killing a bunch of people in armor.
A white fog. Well, I saw people in armor, this city on fire, me shutting you inside somewhere.
Well, at least you dream of me, buddy.
And also, laughter.
Oh, that's
not
good.
normal laughter. And my problem coming into full swing.
We...
Do you know how to get to the ruler of here? Because we might need to let him know.
He leans and he goes, right now, I'm a little undocumented, so we need to... I was actually...
I thought you had documentation.
I have a royal seal of approval saying I'm allowed to go where I need to. Right now, I don't technically have a need to be here.
So this was a holiday trip.
It was not a holiday trip, it's for archaeology.
This is a bullshit excuse of me, no, because you would have gone to the ruins with me and not went out drinking for funsies.
Okay, listen. I was investigating a ruin, I may have had a few beers, and the next thing I know I was picking flowers.
We have very big problems. If the gods are sending us messages, something bad is coming. Now, you've told me all these stories about the death god and their city nearly being destroyed and you having to rebuild a new Seoul. I don't think the dust has settled.
It probably hasn't. That's part of the
We
reason I
are
wanted to
so
come here.
fucked.
Listen. Do you
What about your kids?
do you know how bad it is that the Revenant King woke up?
Well, I mean, I killed him.
Congratulations.
He's out.
You have his sword. Where's his shield?
I don't know where her shield is.
He grabs Akira and just shakes me and goes,
His fucking shield is why they call him the Revenant King.
Oh,
Is that his
Skin.
phylactery?
we didn't have a shield there.
No. It's rumored that his arms had both a blessing and a curse.
His arms specifically?
I mean, I
As in
wasn't
his
touched.
weapons.
Oh.
Which one's the
So
cursed
did I
one?
get the blessing one or the cursed one?
No one knows. His tomb has been forgotten. Oh,
We resealed it.
okay.
We killed everything in there.
Did you?
I mean, he doesn't come back, does he?
I don't know.
Okay, so, real question. In the event of a crisis, you came here not to protect your family back home? You know, your son that you talk so much about?
My son is safe. If anything, it's better that he's restrained where he is now than out, probably making this worse.
Right. Well, we found the sword. There was no shield. We found a bunch of his books. I have his urns, his treasures. His entire little army is dead. There's a zombie T-Rex in the jungles.
Oh, yeah.
We avoided that.
Don't
I didn't get the chance to fight it.
good.
Why good?
There is a bounty for its capture, not its murder,
Oh, why
What's the
capture?
difference?
because no one has seen that creature for 200 years.
We should make it another 200 years.
Listen, the lizard folk don't like killing the fauna.
Well, I mean, the Tritton stared at me, mainly.
Anyway,
And also sank our ship.
we sank the ship. Oh no, I can get. Listen, I can use my documentation to get us some kind of permission to stay here. But
Buddy,
But
I don't
in the
know
meantime,
how.
you need to stay sober. There are assassins about for your head.
And apparently, this city is gonna go up like a powder keg eventually.
Yes.
So let me drink.
No. You need to be aware when it is happening so you can respond appropriately.
Apparently, I'm gonna get thrown and locked somewhere, so I'm
For
fine.
your safety.
guys, we don't even know if this is actually the future because it showed me.
Shut
something
up, you.
completely
You do
different.
not disrespect the vision from the gods. Enough of your skepticism.
Akir turns to Joe and goes, "First off, you're not supposed to have been listening. Second off, my companion is right. If the gods are implanting a vision in all of us, it's probably important." Did yours come with a
Oh,
headache
is
that
it-
made you scream like a baby as well?
No, I was
Yeah.
not really screaming, I don't think. I think I just locked up.
Ah, interesting. Interesting.
He
Then
got lucky.
again, tolerance is different among most people. Especially if you are, well, already got touched.
Akir reaches for his coin purse, and then you see him immediately reach all over his belt. And he goes, "Oh,
Atticus?
or yeah,
Where's
Atticus.
your
My
coin
bad."
purse?
He goes,
How many bottles did you buy?
this is only the second one of the day.
What about the previous one?
I paid for the previous one. That's why I'm anyway. That's
Okay.
not good because so I did a little bit of investigation. I knew you'd make it here safe. We can register as a mercenary band. There's just two little hiccups.
Yes.
There are a few laws around having mercenaries that aren't from here that you may not like.
Well, we do have a group that wants to hire us as auxiliaries.
Who is
They're
it?
called the Black, the Lion. Joe,
I think they're like
they're the
the
Lions.
green. The green cats. I think.
Tigers.
Are you guys talking about the Red Panthers?
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
them.
those guys. Yeah.
Yes, one of them handed me a boulder, and I
mean, we
held
were-
it.
We worked with them a while ago. I was a bear.
I didn't work with them. What, you were a better? Are you a druid?
No, but I'm pretty good at acting like one. Meejo over here.
He raises
what
an
he did to
he
the
like
fort.
he looks at you and he looks up at you and then he looks down at Meejo and he goes, "Oh, the bear and the dragon." Okay. Yep.
Oh, yes.
No,
They were also talking about traveling with some kind of dragonborn.
Oh, yeah.
He's not with us
Scanned
anymore.
here.
He's not
Do you
dead,
have
he's
any
just-
stake in the dragonborn? Atticus? I remember you talking about them once.
Wait, Iskander?
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gave us his business card.
Oh, okay. When the apocalypse almost happened, I was helping as an apothecary at the time, and he came to us with a shattered mind and an equally shattered body. I thought he had died. I got separated and had to
How old
had to
was he then?
survive. He was in Seoul with me, but
How old was he then?
he was quite young. Old enough that his magic, I guess, hadn't started coming in yet. He could barely use his breath.
You
But
have more stories to tell me.
So you know him well then?
no, I just healed the poor guy, but you
Oh,
don't forget someone who can yell that long.
yeah. He had a pretty bad experience with the divine beforehand as well.
Yes, but there is
Yes.
one final wrinkle in us. Well, two, and if we want to register a mercenary band,
Yes.
the fee is 200 gold and 100 gold per month.
Yeah, no, I ain't
Ooh.
got that.
That's expensive.
The first fee can be paid off with a contract for the city.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that should be easy. I've already done like 32.
It's guard duty. Every
Joe
week
just clicks his tongue.
for the entire for at least one day of each week of the first month. Each shift of duty that we send 3 people to takes off 20 gold from the cost.
So you're telling me that if we just do simple guard duty, guard the city, right?
I'm gonna be real. I don't think guard duty is the sort of thing that the mages of the Black One need to really apprentice for. I'm supposed to be
Well, you're in luck. I've done plenty of different jobs that have to do with these kinds of things, and I know my way around the city. Not this one, but same rules will probably apply.
Oh, and we need to have a permanent residence here. We can get a home. We can rent a nice little abode down in the gold district in the little human area for 50 gold a week.
So I came across humans from Pyrania. They're dreadfully awful.
Oh, yes. Don't speak to them. They are
I tried to show them that not all beastmen are as they think. I even helped them.
No, my sweet desert child. They believe that everyone who is not human, pure-blooded, 100%, entire family line, cousins included, are human.
You're telling me even elves?
Even elves are meant to be subjugated.
Wow, that's low.
Yes, they are a problem.
So why hasn't anyone killed them?
They are lucrative trade partners, and they have the Great Pyre on their side, so it's very
Yeah, well, you
hard
talk
to...
about your discovery of this explosive thingy.
Yes, we'll talk about that later.
Is it supposed to be hush hush?
Yes.
the Pyranians they're fascists.
What's that?
Nothing good.
Bundle of sticks?
Not
Yeah,
that
No,
one.
you got
Not
the
that one.
wrong word.
No, that's what a fasci is. No, like, did you guys not... Hold up, it's completely unrelated. Fascist gets its name from fasci, which is literally a bundle. Usually of,
Yes.
like, sticks, or if I remember right, or a sheaf or league.
It was basically just a term, if I remember right, a generic term to refer to like a group of people politically organizing. And then fasci became recognized with one group of people, which were the fascists, which were authoritarian economics.
Learn something new every day.
Yes, because the fasci, it used to be a symbol of power in Italy and pre like Rome. It was pretty much like, I could be talking on my ass because it's been a while since I've read SPQR or even like any Roman history. Men turn 20 and either smoke or get into really important or get really big into Rome. But yeah,
Sometimes they do that before.
I meant smoking meat.
The worst bundle of sticks you could ever think of.
Yes.
Yep.
But he looks at him and goes, if you guys don't mind, it also makes it a little bit easier for us to take contracts, though. I would very much like to go work with the Archaeologist Guild, if you wouldn't mind.
It sounds like it's right up my alley.
Yeah, sounds good. Also, Akira just grabs the sword and he goes like, "So, what should we do with this?"
I don't know. Maybe
It looks kind of shoddy.
test it out?
No, I have my blades.
And Joe's like,
They're
I
ancestral.
could swing it around. See what it does.
I mean, I guess I could give it one swing. Is there a dummy of some kind I can swing at?
No, but perhaps
Is
but
that-
as you guys are talking about this, you hear a voice just yell from behind you. Hey, put your swords away. I don't care how much money he owes you. He owes us more.
Hey, look, there's meat bags you can attack.
Oh, okay. Just gonna sheathe the sword and say, "How much does he owe you?" Hey.
And as you walk up to this very small elven woman, she kind of shirks away, and she's like, "It's not that much." And she like grabs the edge of her like vibrant green dress and like kind of starts to back away back into the bar.
Is this about his tab?
Yes.
How much does he owe you?
25 gold.
Let's see here. Do I have 25? Yes, I do. Here you go. Consider as tab paid.
Thank you, mister.
Akira, his bodyguard.
Oh, you're the big brute he's always been talking about.
Brute!
Well, he didn't call you that. He just said that you dove overboard and killed some giant fish and then stabbed a kraken in the eye?
That's because they were sinking the ship. That's not brutish, that's heroic.
It's scary. It's very scary, but as long as you don't treat us like the kraken, you're welcome here. In fact,
Why would I treat you like the Kraken? There are so many things. I haven't even said anything.
I am so sorry, sir. But thank you for paying his tab. If you need anything, just give a holler over to Morelius. He'll handle you. He's really nice and not afraid to talk to
Understood.
people 3 foot taller than him.
Understood. Have a good day, man.
Thank you. And like as soon as she waves, she's already back in the door.
What an odd Karen. Okay, Atticus, your tab's paid.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but oh shit, I do need to find my coin purse.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so are we so what do you guys want to do? Are we going to
Well, clearly we're here illegally, so we should probably be here legally as soon as possible.
Yes, I can go get the paperwork started if you want to be
Yes.
or independent. It sounds like it's a group decision though. I assume that
Well-
the contract with the Panthers means that they'll eat all the costs, but probably
They said something like 40%, whatever
Yeah.
revenue.
40.
Some
yeah.
crazy amount. 40%, like it's preposterous, man. We gotta lower it.
well,
It's too much.
it is 200 gold per month.
Yeah,
It's
for them to run.
yes.
They already had the 5 people or the full group, right? like established in their little documents.
Didn't
in the
they say a
RP
couple of their men died?
Yeah, a couple of their men died, and we're just filling in the spots. So there might be a clause that gives them an exempt for this month because the people died, or they might have gotten the money back.
There's not.
They're just trying to stip us.
The city only cares if you lose over half of your men.
Joe, are you a haggler?
You know, Dad taught me one thing in life. Aside from hunting, how not to die in the forest, and many things like that. And that's never accept anything at face value.
Good on you.
By God. What?
Good on you.
Thank you.
Most
So by
people will
God,
try to
I will
oversell you.
Oversell me?
Yes.
What does that mean?
You know, an exorbitant price. Make you feel really good about yourself like you're getting a deal. It's trick.
I don't think I've ever been oversold in my life.
Then
I
that's
almost
good.
accidentally signed a contract that said I had to pay out 90% of my earnings.
So as
Dark
you guys
days.
are talking about this, Atticus just shrugs and goes, "Well, I guess I should probably go tell them that
What do
I'm
you
the
want me to
noble
do with
head
the
here."
urns, Atticus?
Uh,
I assume you want that to be brought back home.
He like studies them and he goes, "There's nothing of cultural significance to these. We have an identical one in the museum, and it's just telling the story of the Revenant King." And like as he's saying this, he's like pointing to these very intricate gold inlays that show very ancient, very interpretive artwork of basically a king just fucking in a battle killing a bunch of people
What
and
is
then
he
being
killing?
slain. The figures are basically stick figures with slight detail. It's very hard to make out.
So what is he fighting in this battle?
Everyone. The Revenant King was. I need to consult my notes. We can do a nice little history lesson one day.
Okay. Well,
Well,
anyways, where should I
Atticus-
get rid of this then?
One more thing. If you need, well, I mean, if you have something you can like learn a spell for, we came across a pretty useful little spell if some people want to take the fight to the Revenant King. I call it the Undead Scorcher, and I show my like spell book where I copied it down.
Huh.
I
That
just stabbed him. It worked.
that magic, that script, that style. You're a member of the Order, so you'd know better than me, but it seems old. Most magic now is not very specific. It's broad in use.
Well, that's not true. Magic back home was very specific.
Yes, but it was rooted in your gods and your practices. A fireball is a fireball. But something that only targets one specific species, breed, type of monster is not common anymore. Interesting. So you found magic from that time frame.
And I can teach it to more people.
If you take that to the archaeologist, they might be interested. Oh, that's right. The gold urns. You should take those to the archaeology guild. They'll probably pay well for them.
Where are they?
If you go all the way to the northern edge, not the northern edge, the northeastern edge, and he like walks to the edge and he points to the gigantic temple to the east, and he goes, if you walk towards that bridge, they're pretty much one of the final buildings. And he looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, you don't have a map of this place yet, do you?"
No, Atticus, I don't.
Ah, that is... yeah, I should have thought of that. He pulls his map out of his pocket, and he hands it to you and goes, Don't worry about getting another one for me.
Understood. Well, looks like we're selling the urns while Atticus handles our paperwork.
And I'm going to go ahead and circle this place on your maps.
Maybe I can trade out for some rituals. Here it is.
Maybe, maybe not. Are you guys okay with us going to this archaeologist guild to get rid of these urns?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're fucking heavy as shit, man.
Ooh, I wonder if I could test out the sword there.
They might.
They might be curious to see its effects. Surely I couldn't cause that much damage with it.
So, so I need to figure out which fluff to read. Which way are you guys? Are you guys just gonna take the main road?
Yep.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna just that path basically.
Mhm.
So as you guys walk along, you see the styles of the buildings once again transition, but you also see these gigantic cathedrals. And it seems that the cathedrals themselves are not even dedicated to one god. The murals inside of the stained glass of the cathedrals change in both style and tone and color rapidly as you walk past them.
Actually,
Each
do you
new
guys mind if we take a pit stop?
Are you going to go into this cathedral?
Akira wants to go into the cathedral.
All right.
Do
But
you guys mind if we take a pit stop and go in there?
Go ahead.
so,
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
We
There was a
could haul
gunshot.
we could haul the urns over.
I got it. And he just walks in.
So as you walk in, you feel just the sheer mix of, well, the force of the gods inside of this place. There are about every 5 feet, there is a different stanchion blocking off a section along the wall for just a different god's shrine. And over each of them is a lovingly rendered stained glass mural of their god or their god's defining moment.
Mm.
There are even some areas where you feel nothing as you walk past. Just kind of sad. But it still
And one of the
seems
sad
to be...
areas. Is there like a person there?
No, in fact, you don't see any priests inside. But the place seems very well cared for. There's no dust, there's no debris, everything is perfectly cleaned inside of this place. There's no trash. You see a few people praying at different altars. But even the areas that seem to have their god absent are still perfectly maintained.
If you two don't mind, I'm going to go check out that spot over there. I'm going to pick one of those sad, empty spots.
I'm gonna find one that's also empty, but try not to like awkwardly be right beside him.
So I'll do Joe's first. So as you walk, you feel one that it's not just sorrow. You feel a pit in your in your stomach as you walk past it. And you turn and you see this a single leather tricorn hat sat upon just like a little hat rack. And above it, there is a stained glass mural of a man smiling and strumming some stringed instrument with notes and a crowd around him. Looking upon it, you feel just an immense sense of joy. You can almost hear the music. And as you look down at the hat, you begin to feel like there's nothing inside of you.
Well, this is cursed.
No, my child, that is for a dead god. And as you hear
what
this
god?
and turn around, you see a gigantic alligator man draped in purple robes standing behind you. It's a dead god,
Alligator
my child.
Pope Gator.
Pope Gator.
What made him dead? Pope
Pope
Gator.
Gator to the 14th.
Pope Gator. Oh,
Pope Gator.
this here is the troubadour. He was a folk god of sorts. Legend
What'd he
had it that he would travel from town to town fixing their problems and everything as minors, helping with a rough time, helping in the fields to driving off bandits.
Huh. Kind of reminds me of someone.
He hasn't been around for some time. There occasionally rumors pop up, but Lord Hyotol wanted him to be for his last relic to be maintained here.
Do I
Sounds like
recognize like this? Any of the stuff here? Like the
You-
memorabilia?
You feel something like gnawing at you that you've seen this before, but you don't quite recall a story or a specific moment.
Yeah, this kind of looks like one of the hats I used to wear when I was younger.
He kind of like looks a little concerned and then goes back to smiling. He goes, "If you would like, my child, all are welcome to pray. Maybe what's left of him will hear you."
I like Joe like looks up to it skeptically, and like in his mind he's thinking like, is this? He like for a minute like the thought flashes and he's like, this might be related to me, but I don't remember where this is from. But I'm gonna put the 2 candles down that I reserved for my wife and kid, light them, and then pray for that they're doing better in the afterlife.
As soon as you light them, the hat for just a moment glows. You swear you hear just a single strum of a guitar. Just one solitary note. And then it's just gone all over again.
Do we hear that too?
No. But as this is going on, Akir is drawn to this wooden carving of a man wearing some form of layered armor, holding a spear menacingly.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I must borrow this space for a time. He just throws it a coin, or he gives it a coin as an offering.
You, for a moment, feel every muscle in your body twitch, and then it passes, and
He's gonna sit down.
you hear the heavy footsteps of Pope Gator approaching as he goes, it's interesting to see that you've decided to sit in front of the Centurion.
Centurion.
Yes.
Sounds like a war god.
Yes, a minor war god for a small human village far to the north. They believed that he was the one who would fight off, well, the Null Raiders, and it's interesting that you have decided to grace him. He's not been seen in some time.
The Null Raiders. We're commonly called Raiders. But that's not always true.
Yes, I am aware of your people's trials. He lets out a small chuckle, and he's like, as one of the stature I am, I have been subject to similar prejudices.
Do you have an empty space where I could not disrespect any other gods but call my own?
He like looks directly at the Centurion, the little carving of it, and he goes, "Something tells me he would be happy to see your god."
I don't think he would.
Well, if
he would like that.
If you would like, there is an altar in the center that we leave empty.
Would it be secluded for a time?
No.
Mm-hmm.
It is partially meant as a shame to us for not having a place for any gods. And he stops and he goes, "This is the temple of all gods who wish to be welcomed here."
What if you don't want to welcome a god?
If he does not wish to be welcomed, then he does not need to grace us.
Understood. Either way, I do not mean any offense, but I would like to be left alone.
He just bows and goes, "Understandable." And as he makes his rounds, I assume Meejo's just sitting out front kicking his feet up, or kicking his feet back and forth, just enjoying his time.
Well, I mean, from what I felt before, under the like the vision that I saw, that familiar feeling of the like patron deity of the Mages of the Black, I think he'd be looking around for what he could find that regarding that.
So as you're walking through, you feel not necessarily something similar, but familiar. And you see a small carving of just a little, 3 little lines, almost as if they're waving in the wind. And as you come near it, you feel a little gust of wind blow past you, and a hand placed on your shoulder.
Is this a familiar feeling to what I felt before?
It's familiar to what you felt on the boat.
I think I'd reach back to feel that hand from the religion check before.
All right, you get a small vision. For a moment, you see something similar. You're still across that giant, or still on top of that giant structure that you now can recognize as the gigantic temple. But instead of feeling yourself fail, when you look back, you see this gigantic blue aura surround you as time just stops. And then you blink and you're standing there once again, and the hand is no longer on your shoulder.
Strange. Do I know who this god is?
Yes, it's Manus. The god of the storm rulers.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least something related to her.
As is this just like the touch of Rhine's god, or is that also the patron deity of
So the god that Rhine was praying to is completely unrelated.
Ooh. Okay, so this is just the deity of the black.
Oh no, it's the deity of the storm rulers.
Okay, storm rulers.
But as this is going on, you hear a very familiar voice behind you, and you just hear, "I thought I'd find you guys here. Have you given my offer any consideration?" And as you turn around, you see Sam. Oh my god, I forgot I have a new token for Sam. Hold up. Gavin is gonna kill me for this. I completely forgot that he actually finished the commission. One moment, boys. We don't have generic D&D art anymore, and I forgot he named it Loverboy Transparent.
Huh.
Hold up, I need to put it in cutouts.
Is he transparent?
Uno momento, poor favors. Alright, please do not fucking tell me that Roll20 is be like, you're over the limit. Fuck you, Roll20!
Time to delete half the game.
One sec, I'm just gonna delete something that we haven't been using. We don't need this one anymore. So when I said I'm trying to get the fuck out of using, Roll20, I still am. I'm just trying to get my server set up right now, and then I will totally not be using Roll20 ever again.
I can't wait to do something that I probably shouldn't do here.
Which is?
Kier's gonna try and contact somebody he really shouldn't.
Why is Roll20 so stupid? It also probably doesn't help that this is a 5 megabyte file. But we have new art for Sam. Oh god! Oh no! No, he's too big!
God.
Dear
Oh, no.
God, he's
Oh,
here!
God.
The
He's
Lord of
massive.
Destruction!
Oh,
Oh my
no.
God.
He's hot.
He's got a chest infection. Watch out.
Oh, fantastic. But yeah, we have
he's
new
a
art for
giant.
Sam finally. I'm gonna let this be big just because Gavin did a fucking great job.
Somebody's dyeing his hair.
I feel like I'm in a dating sim now.
Oh God, oh no, stop. Why? Why?
Well, if there's anybody who's gonna catch him, it's the guy with the highest charisma.
Yeah, Meejo, that's all you. Your coffee checks.
Oh. But,
Charisma can't beat coffee.
but.
I just thought that we could share something a little more than coffee today.
Not while I'm sipping vodka. What the hell? I can't spit take that shit on my screen. I thought we could share something a little more than coffee, he says, reaching his staff across the table. Oh my God. Anyway. He's standing there, his hand just on his hip, and he goes, well, I've got good news. We were able to get the contract changed a little bit. We'll, instead of taking 40%, we'd only take 35.
Well,
Joe's
Joel.
not there. Yeah, that's you, Meejo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are your companions here as well? I'm just going to assume they are.
Oh, yeah.
He,
They're further in. They're at their own respective gods.
all right. Is Akir trying to pray to his god in the center altar?
Begrudgingly, yes. He doesn't want to.
Please roll a religion check for...
However, he specifically has placed the skull around his waist on top of the altar.
All right. Please roll a religion check. So as Sam kind of walks away, Meejo notices that suddenly there is a red satin glow in the air. And as
This is familiar, isn't it?
yes, very familiar. In fact, Joe feels it too, and Joe feels a little bit of fear, and his scar on his chest starts to hurt a little bit. And Akir, as he's saying a prayer, opens his eyes and
I know
sees
you're
that there
there.
is... Oh, he's not hiding. The skull has a single bloody tear running down its eye. And
Meejo like walks out.
Did you send me that vision?
you just hear on the wind, no, I felt it too. And as that happens,
What do you know of a god who laughs?
you hear a chuckle as the blood stops rolling down the skull, and the air goes back to its usual mix of bay colors.
Of fucking course. Can't wait to be rid of you.
Sam kind of just walks over and goes, huh, you know, I figured you'd be here. Didn't figure that would happen.
Forget you saw this.
Already have, friend, but... Well, it seems you've
And
made
tell
a
it to no one.
Well,
Here picks up the skull. He's actually extremely grim.
Well, it seems everyone's
As he wipes
noticed,
the
but
blood.
I will lie on your behalf, friend. And he looks over and goes, at least you made it a little bit easier. As he points over to Joe, who is stuck his head out and looking around. And then he just waves. Not nearly as enthusiastic as usual, but still trying.
What was that? And you got some, a little bit of blood on your pants there.
Don't worry about it.
Well, hey, weird occurrences aside, those are pretty common in the city. You'll get used to it. I've got good news, Joe. I went and talked to Tom, and we do need people. So, we were able to we talked to our employers, and we found 5% more that we can kick to you guys. And there is a small catch to that, however.
And what is it?
They want you to take the guard duty that me, Tom, and Colin were supposed to have tonight.
If they make it 30% flat, I'll take it.
I don't think they want to. Well, no.
We do have to pay 200 a month.
Yeah, but we're taking like a good chunk out of that.
No.
By taking on
If
guard
you
duty.
if you work with us, you'll be a part of our band. You don't have to pay. Where did you hear about the official rates for like?
Atticus,
We know a guy.
Asentail, my employer.
Oh. No,
He's filling the paperwork right now.
Well, we can cover the administrative costs.
That would be a boon.
That you would be a part of our band, and well, you would be a part of our he like shudders, our corporation of mercenaries.
Well, Joe, Great
That's
Haggler, what do you think?
I'm down to tag along. I think we should just take the temp contract, though.
I mean,
If
we
we get
can
locked down to a company, we
we
probably
can
won't be able
just
to go
we can
far.
just sign you on for a month. I can tell my superiors it's a trial, and then maybe you'll be able to get a better rate from them.
Understood.
Works for me, yeah.
Tell them to meet with Atticus Asentail.
They
He's the one
are
filing out paperwork.
they are sadly averse to meeting new people. We're trying
Yeah.
to found our own band soon enough. It's just
Then here, I'll mark where he is for you. Do you have a map?
well, I know where he is. He's probably, if it's anything like what he's been doing for the past 2 days, he's probably drinking.
No,
again.
he's sober. I made sure of it.
Well, if you guys are willing, the guard duty starts tonight at Sunfall.
Understood.
It should be pretty quiet. It's just a rounds around the Emerald District and then reporting in to see if there's any major issues that need covered.
All
Well,
right.
we haven't even signed the paper yet, so if we just take on the job,
Well, he pulls the contract out of a little pouch on his side. Well,
there we go.
yeah, I was sent here to deliver it.
Joe's gonna double read it, make sure that he's not getting fucked over.
I'll give you the Cliff's Notes. The agreement is 65 of any official contract earnings goes to the party, 35 to it's called Privateers United.
That is an atrocious name.
It's quite
Okay, I can get
awful.
behind this already.
Um,
Bad names meets the good
the
business.
only thing that sticks out to you is that you owe them 10% of any gold loot found within ancient cities, ruins, derelicts, gang hideouts, or
That one.
stowaways that you find.
Yeah, that one we can't
This-
do. You see,
We can't do this.
anything we find is actually owed to the Archaeologist Guild.
So Sam just goes, just lie to them. That's what we do.
Oh,
no,
okay, yeah,
no,
easy.
no. Joe like instantly was like, no, I'm not getting stuck in bureaucracy again.
No,
Never
no,
again.
It's you're signing 1 month. Like we made
Yeah,
sure
but-
that it was a temporary contract for now.
This clause here at the very bottom that says we owe them 10% of any loot, gold, or any other artifact we end up coming across.
He
Yes, but
he
we
sticks
just
his
don't give it to
finger
them.
directly to the and what you looked over was a little word that said reported before the any gold found.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's
this
a
is lot
real
better.
shame. You know, it could suddenly appear in the Archaeologist Guild's hands. Speaking of which, we have these urns to get to them, don't we?
Is there any clause stating that we have to actually report? Or is it just saying if it's reported?
if reported, please just
kick them a bone every now and again so that they don't actually check. Between enterprising members of this band, we usually send them about 10 gold a week, and just if we took jobs, of course.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind this. What do you guys think? You good with this?
It sounds good to me. Which one do they want to start? Do they want this one? He's pointing to the bones around his waist. This one?
What?
You do the metal one.
You said kick a bone. I was trying to make a joke.
Oh, I was worried you weren't joking.
No, I might be a little bit literal later if I get annoyed.
But yes,
I think we need to get Atticus' signature though,
We do.
because we're currently technically affiliated with his guild.
Yes.
Atticus isn't part of a guild.
That's not true.
Sam just like puts his hand on his like chin and thinks. He goes, "I thought he was a noble."
He's associated with the Archaeology Guild. He claims he's a grandson of one of the founding members?
And he's the bodyguard of the founding members, technically.
Well,
So he needs to get his boss's approval. As
Yes,
stated
this
here
is
at this
true.
line.
I'm already under contract with Bomb.
he just looks at Akira and goes, "Okay, I'll go find him and see if he." Well, anyway, I am pretty sure he'll be fine with this.
Oh, if he's drunk again, just get a bucket of water.
I
Just
will
explain it.
remember.
Just explain the trick you just told us to him. I think he'll be more keen on accepting this.
Fantastic. So the guard patrol begins tonight, as soon as sundown, and he like looks outside at a sundial in the courtyard and he goes, "Should you guys have a few more hours before you have to worry
Good,
about
we
that."
need to go to the Archaeology Guild.
Yes, and I will leave you guys to it. Joe, please roll perception real quick.
All right. I'm using my eyes, guys. Give me a second.
He's eyeing.
I'm using my eyeballs to look around. 21.
He's doing it.
You notice that from like the tip of like, so Sam's wearing a like, he's got his blouse a little opened up because it is a pretty hot day. If we're talking in like freedom units, it's about 80 degrees with like 90% humidity. But you notice like a familiar bluish red glow from under his blouse.
Hey,
Oh, I
Sam,
thought
what's
that was his chest hair.
Hey Sam, what's that blue thing glowing under your chest there?
Oh, just a magical amulet.
Would you mind showing me a little bit?
Yes, actually. It was a gift from my wife, and I do not... It bears her resemblance. And I am a mercenary. I would not like for her to ever be in danger.
Can I persuade him to show me it in like a corner so no one else can see it?
He just looks at you and goes, "No, I'm quite sorry, friend, but there are some things," and he buttons his shirt back up a little bit. He goes, "There are some things that I just will not do." As he
Ooh.
walks away.
I wish I was evil for this one, but I'll let that linger.
So, is that something we're supposed to keep an eye out for?
I don't know. It's just a blue thing.
You seem very interested in it. You got that wild look in your eye. I know that look.
I almost thought about casting Suggest on him, but that would have just been really rude and, quite frankly, a little evil. That's a little too much for even me.
Yeah, it's you gotta let somebody keep their secrets.
Well, sometimes
Yeah,
you
you
have to
gotta
do what you
respect
need to
Especially
do
a
to get the
business
job
partner.
done.
You gotta respect his wishes, man. I can't just use magic to force people to do things. Like, unless they're trying to kill me, then whatever, but I mean, he
Still-
hasn't dicked us over yet.
I mean, that sounds fair.
So as
No
you
one has a
guys
reason
are
to.
talking, you notice the sun has begun to go down,
Oh shit, we need to
and
get
it's
to the
about
Archaeology Guild.
halfway down.
Damn,
I'm
bro,
going
we're real
to
slow talkers.
look for Pope Gator, by the way. Real
He-
quick before we leave.
You're looking
Oh,
around
well.
and you kind of
don't see him. But
Is
as
there,
you
like a donation box?
as you step outside, he's standing by one of the pillars praying, like right next to the door, at the altar of one of the gods that you're pretty sure is dead.
Do I know what god he's praying to?
No, there isn't even like a carved symbol. It's just a single, some kind of like decayed root.
Ah.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna step right next to him and hand him a coin. Apologies.
Do not worry about it, friend.
and Joe does the same thing, steps over, passes him a coin. He's like, so, what god is this one?
Shabala. He was one of the not much is remembered about him. He exists in our legends, but he is merely a name that is mentioned. In fact, this exact reason is why this temple exists. Lord Xotolia wept for the gods that have been lost. Not to war, but to time.
Huh. Respectable. I put another gold coin in his hand. I was like, well, maybe one day he'll resurface or something.
Does he look like he's stressed out, by the way?
No, even during, like, your god momentarily appearing, he just seems calm.
Well, we
Interesting.
gotta do some guard duty.
Yeah,
No. Archaeology guild. We got to sell these.
the sun is
Oh, that's
basically already down by this point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
we're really
hurry.
slow
Let's go. Let's do
talkers.
this quick.
All right, let's run
Runs.
to the archaeology guild.
Here's full sprint.
As you guys get there, all the lights inside are put out, and like, there's no one inside. The
Knock,
door is
Damn
locked.
knock.
it! Damn it all to hell!
Knock, 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 knock.
No one answers.
It's closed.
Late delivery from the tomb of, what was his name again? The Revenant Lord. The Revenant Lord.
And magic to destroy undead specifically.
And a guy who might know ancient history.
Yeah, there's still nothing.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, well, we tried, guys. We'll just come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
As you walk towards the fountain, you start hearing just across the city a bunch of bells, and as you come close to the center, you see a guard ringing like this little small city bell while yawning in the center of this gigantic fountain, and he goes, "Ah! Curfew is in effect. Everyone, please begin to return to your homes. If you are out after dark, you must have a torch, and you will be questioned by the city watch."
Are we lean over to Meejo, like, okay, so like we picked up the deal or whatever, but are we the city watch or where are we supposed to be stationed? No one told me.
We probably, I don't know, probably be
I don't know.
questioning people. I probably won't be using a torch. I can see in the dark.
I mean, I can, but I'm gonna use the torch anyways. Gonna follow curfew rules.
Wait, can you? You seemed really eager to light a torch earlier. In the tomb.
Yeah, I didn't need to, but I always do. It's a good habit.
The flashbang yourself?
No, you see, when you can't... Everyone keeps forgetting you can't see color.
Why do I feel like you're lying to me?
No,
Have
he's
you
not
ever,
lying.
like...
Dark vision
Here.
says you can't see color.
No, Akira knows this, but he's still doubting that Joe can see in the dark.
Yeah, you know, it's not hard. Just use your eyes in the dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Humans that can see in the dark, that doesn't sound...
I mean, we have monks that can see when blind. What would make a human that can see when it's dark any different?
Well...
As you guys have been absorbed in this conversation, the guard that was in the center of the fountain is walking towards you all, and he's pretty close, and you hear him yell, "Hey, you there?
Yes.
Why are you in the square after dark? Or, well, I guess curfew, just after curfew."
Oh, we're here to take your shift.
Oh, dear. Dear Thor.
Yeah, they didn't tell us where to go.
Yes, we were given a contract and then we said, good luck. Nice to meet you. I am Akira.
He puts his hand out. "I'm Ty, and I guess I'll be your captain."
Hello, Ty.
I've done guard duty before.
He looks up at Akira and then past him at Meejo, and he goes, Is he the order?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Best offense is a good defense.
Huh.
Or best
I
defense
I think
is good
you got that
offense.
a little backwards. Yeah.
I mean,
Don't worry.
I'm very glad you're here, but the night watch is a rather delicate affair. We'll mostly just be telling people to go to bed and to take a breather, and
Oh, I'm good at that.
Okay, as long as he kind of thinks about it, goes, your people are known for great tactics, just truth be told, I spent some time in the barony as a mercenary. I worked with one of your journeymen, and I thought that meant that he would be good at magic. And then he shot a ray of light so powerful that it turned an entire column of men into skeletons, and I don't know if you're the same caliber, but...
Well,
That sounds like it'd be a good fight.
I mean, I know we've got packed in our repertoires, but all of us are upstanding citizens, first and
Yes.
foremost.
I'm just saying, please keep damage to property to a minimum.
Oh no, that's the first lesson. You don't got to worry about that.
All right, it sounds like we'll get along great. And he looks over, and you, sir? As he
I'm just Joe.
Joe?
Joe.
All right. As long as everything's in order. He pulls out.
Question.
Oh, answer.
In the advent of it being a bit more serious, what's the policy on
Lethal
killing?
force. Please say lethal force.
Lethal force?
In the event of petty crime and there not being a real danger,
Obviously.
lethal force, there
Is
would
a
have
law.
to be some major extenuating circumstance. Something would have to be going
In
horribly
the
wrong.
advent, it is an active, let's say, murder situation.
It is greatly preferred that we bring them in alive. If we kill them, there will be an investigation into us. Well, into you. You are mercenaries, and they are very skeptical of it. That's why captains are now assigned. But
Okay,
Well,
works for us.
But petty things that we're not really worried about, like if someone's throwing rocks at you, of course we're going to please restrain them while I arrest them and have them properly taken away. But if it's
Understood. Akira begins to crack his knuckles.
heaven or great swamp preserve me.
Joe puts his
Different
sword away
kind
and
of
pulls
guard
out the-
duty. Well, at least
the
we're not
back.
under siege for this one.
I have been both blessed and cursed tonight. He lights up. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a torch for everyone. He goes, "Please light this. I understand that Gensai and Knowles are able to see into the back, or see into the dark, but it is policy.
I'll
It
take
helps.
the free torch.
It helps the
Hey,
people know
sir.
that we're here to help them.
Okay, Henry. Ugh.
Sorry, friend." And as this is going on, he pulls out a map out of his bag, and he folds it up to where it's only the area I just outlined, and he goes, "We'll be patrolling the southwestern area. We're mostly just going to be walking through the dwarven courtyards, making sure that no one needs any help, that everything's good."
Oh, that should be easy. Dwarves are generally orderly.
Yes.
Or so
Yeah.
I'm told.
mostly we're just walking through for making people feel warm and fuzzy. It's made people a bit happier with some of the issues going on outside of the city to have us walking around at night. We used to only have a few 2 patrols per section, but now it's pretty much each patrol is we have 8 patrols, each taking an eighth of the district.
So what happened the ghost time?
Someone blew up the bridge heading into the Undercity. They didn't succeed in destroying it, but it made things quite unfun.
Interesting.
Which is part of the reason we're going through the Dwarven district along with another patrol, because it was a dwarf who did it.
Ooh.
He seems like a fun guy.
Supposedly he's dead, and I really hope so.
All right. Well, if that is the case, I suppose we should be off. Yes.
Yes.
We definitely should.
He as you guys are walking, he's like, "So how long have you been in the city?"
About a day.
Oh, I'm as bad as it is to come straight to work. At least you'll be getting a nice tour of a chunk of the city.
This is true. My contractor was supposed to bring me with him originally, but he got a bit ahead of me.
I hate when that happens.
You know, nobles.
As you're walking past, he goes, "I assume you've seen the grand cathedrals?"
Yes, I was in there.
To the Church of the Old Gods or the Pyre?
The old god.
Walking in there is kind of it makes me feel funny. I try to do it at least once a week. I've been living here for a few years, so I've come to hopefully understand a little bit of what the Shaka wants for our quaint little city. And as you guys kind of get to the end of the boulevard, he's like, "And we're now in it's not the Dwarven district, but it's where most of the dwarves built their initial housing."
All right.
And it's connected directly to the District of Stone, which leads to the Undercity.
Ooh.
Don't let the brutal, imposing atmosphere fool you. It's actually quite a cheery place.
Really?
Most of the city's best blacksmiths are either there or in the Undercity. And the Artificers Guild also resides down there. And he like points to the mountain in the distance. But it seems like he's pointing like a specific building on it that you can't really see. And he's like, if it's a little hard to see, but that little light up there, if you ever go up there, that's where a lot of their more interesting folks are. They also have a shop down in the Undercity.
Mm-hmm. Sounds neat. Maybe we'll give that a look after a first couple of nights.
And as you guys kind of turn, he goes, "And if you look around, we're now in the Dwarven district. It's dwarfy."
It was very empty the first time we went through it. Not many people.
Yeah, if you come here towards the afternoon, there's not normally a lot here. It's quite the quiet place though.
Seems nice.
And as you guys are walking along, let me go ahead and which map is it? Why is the map not showing? 1 second, guys. Don't want to throw you on the wrong one. God fucking of course. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and place you all down. So you guys are going to be on this northern road.
The dwarf district.
A place of dwarves.
That's where the short people live.
Oh,
Come on in, have a pint.
Oh my god. It's the dwarf district, not the Hearthstone district. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't like how that implies that these buildings are only 20 feet long, 10 feet long, but just know that the fucking hold up. I'm gonna make
Suspend your disbelief and just imagine.
No, that's gonna bother me because it also fucks up the distance for some of these something encounter something.
Did you make the actual battle map a bit wider so the picture actually fits into it, or did you just stretch the picture to match the square?
I just stretched it because Roll20 made me compress it like 3 times. Because I forgot if you don't change it in Incarnate, I had it set to automatically default to 8K exports. Which is why some of these battle maps you can zoom in forever on them. If you look at the actual, I can put them in the D&D Discord later.
Oh, that's where we're at. We're all the way at the top.
Yeah, I'm putting you guys down right now. I don't know why.
It always resets mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even. No, I can't move that.
Hold up.
I'm a 4 out of 4 kind of guy.
404 what?
I don't know.
Por favor?
I got 4. I got 4 of whatever that is.
4 por flavor.
I have 4 flavor.
Wait, what is the? I actually forgot what the 4 is for. Hold up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, that's
either.
Bardic Inspiration, so you don't forget.
Oh, right.
Because you went 2 whole sessions without using it, so you now get a permanent reminder that you have Bardic Inspiration.
Can't use it on myself, but I sure can eventually remember to use it for someone else.
Yes. Please.
I wonder who that
Uses
is.
cutting words on teammate.
So,
I
as
do
you guys are walking along, and he's kind of filling you in on the district, a little bit further. You kind of hear, like, the rustling of feet. Please... Actually, what's everyone's passive perception?
14.
14?
Passive perception, I think it's doing it wrong. Do you just add your wisdom to it, or do you add your proficiency?
It's 10
It's your
plus whatever
wisdom
your
proficiency.
perception.
Wisdom proficiency. Okay, so it's just
Plus
plus your
your,
normal perception roll, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just 10 plus your perception. It
Okay,
should
never mind. Yeah, it's 11.
Mine's just 14.
Alright. So, you
Thought it was
don't
perfect.
know where these sounds are coming from. And then suddenly someone like runs out directly into Akir.
Mm.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Does he have a torch after dark?
No." Which he's like, "Sorry,
You're just gonna put his hand on his shoulder.
I'm so
Hold
sorry.
on.
I was
Hold on, he's gonna pat around his side and make sure his coin purse is still on his person.
You are missing a coin purse.
Yeah, give me back my coin purse.
You see,
Give me back my coin purse.
he
I have these skulls on me for a reason.
he sprints off into the darkness.
I'm gonna grapple him.
You can
Get back here!
You can
Stop! You
Stop.
violated the
You
law!
violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law. I give him bardic inspiration.
Then pay with your blood!
So
what do I
go
roll
ahead
on
and
top of that?
it's either
1d8.
grapple
on top of
is
your-
either athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics, and I'm gonna add 1d8 to it. So I'm gonna roll it, and then I'm gonna add a d8. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a 19.
Yeah, no, you grapple. Wait, no, he doesn't. I didn't put it in there. You grapple him. That's a different character I was thinking of. So you grab his wrist before he can even start to run.
I then proceed to put him into a lock and grab my coin purse.
God, I'm sorry. I just listen, man. I'm just
Come on, let's go. And I actually just hold his wrist down together and take out a rope and tie him.
Hold up. Let me just
I'm looking around. Is this guy just a distraction?
So as you go to put him into a lock,
Yeah.
you see there's suddenly a lance of this, like, at a glance it looks like light, but it's almost these, like, wrapping tendrils as it smacks you upside the head and you drop the man. You take 2 damage. And he just dashes into the darkness. Everyone roll initiative.
It's a bastard.
I'm going to rip him limb from limb for that cheap shot.
Also, now
gotta
that we're in
put
combat,
the thing
Bardic
up.
Inspiration needs to be declared ahead of time.
All right.
So, oh, my bad, I forgot to put turn order down. Everyone, please roll initiative. Let me just remove the turn order.
Oh no! Dang it. Who the heck is that?
That's the shadow guy.
You're not supposed to see that. How do I fix that?
Man, who is that?
Duck the shadow.
Who is that? Who are you?
Who are you?
Wait a minute!
Who are you?
You didn't have a cure clicked when you did the roll. Hold on. Let me...
Yes, I did. It put him on the
You
board
do-
and then it took it off.
Yeah, you.
Want to be
don't-
happy to roll again.
No. It's fine. It's fine. How did two of you get 7?
Oh, I rolled 11 the first time, but then I re-rolled
All
it again
right.
and got the 7.
Oh, I can fix it to 11.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, never mind.
Rock, paper, scissors, Eldritch Blast.
I cast gun.
So, you just hear more running.
Do I
Off
see
the
him running
distance.
because of my dark vision?
How far does Dark Vision go?
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll reveal more of the map, and I will tell you where you saw him run to. Oh, that's hide. That's not reveal. That's the wrong thing.
Whoopsie doopsies.
So, oh, no, actually, this should still be hidden, because there's no way you would be able to see this.
Yeah.
So you saw him running down this hallway. Or this, not hallway, wow. This, this alleyway.
Well, got my coin purse, got cheap shotted.
And it's Meejo's turn.
My turn. Where is he? Where is that bastard?
He went that way.
That way. Take a look, a little look, see around the corner. Where is he? Where is he?
You actually, like, can't see him. But you also saw him running towards, like, this, like, generally down this, alleyway. Oh, I can do that? I can just make everyone look at one thing? That's lit.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that? You just hold left click?
Shift and yeah,
If you
hold
right-click,
shift
it's
and
called
left.
focused ping.
Oh, neat.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
must change the bind.
Yeah.
Try to get a better angle of it over here.
How far is that? Okay, I'll reveal a little bit more. But you still don't see him.
All right. Well, this good. This isn't good at all.
Oh, this is annoying. Oh, you know what? Jock, here. Get
Yeah.
up on this horse.
Wait, what? Wait,
Get up on this.
my man
Okay.
just summoned a horse?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Akira, you take the back. I can control the source, Akira. I promise.
Yeah, no. It's coming back.
All right. I mean, I guess. Sure. Yeah, it works. I hop on the horse.
I'm like on the front of the horse. Akira's in the back.
Okay.
Alright,
So.
go first,
It just has like the same like hat that Meejo does. You can't see its face.
This is how you make horses. This is so cool.
That's my turn.
It's a feat of 100?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's why the paladin
that's-
in my campaign. can't
Get
use
back here, you stubby bastard! You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I feel kind of
Oh,
rude
no.
for this. What is a horse's AC?
Nothing.
Wait, does he have a line of sight?
Yes.
Because he's like right here, right?
No.
No?
I'm pulling
So
up
he's
the
up here,
stats
then.
for a draft horse.
It's not 14. He got.
Yeah, okay. So
So
the
it's
horse, as soon as you hop on, gets sniped. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
Bastard.
They're all
Just-
pulls out swords.
Wait. Did I see which direction he shot Eldritch Blast from?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna just
instantly. Okay. Well, he can hear me.
yes.
All right. Well, it stands to very obvious reason. I haven't seen him do anything that isn't very obviously inclining that he can believe my human words. So I do what any reasonable person would, and I cast suggestion.
That's only got
And
a
I
30-foot range.
Oh, you're right.
Also, it's not your turn.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
Oh, no, it's a hidden character's turn. My bad.
Okay.
Speaking of which... Alright, now it's your turn. My bad. I didn't know it didn't, like, put anything there.
Well, I'm gonna go over here. Right here, because I have to go around Meejo. So that's right here. So I'm with you, Meejo. And then I, like, look into the... Like, I don't even think I can see him.
How much does a torch illuminate again?
I think it's only 30 feet.
20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Okay, so it's only
Yeah.
40. Alright, so you don't see anything, but you do know that the Eldritch Blast basically came from right there. Because you can see, like, this lamp is illuminating a little bit. It seems like it's kind of been tampered with. Like, the crystal's not as good. It's reflecting a lot less of the moonlight than the others, but 60 feet is the edge of your vision right now.
Well, let's see if I got anything for this very specific situation. Nope. Alright, well,
I mean,
that's the best I can do. I'm just gonna stand here. And I'm gonna prepare hideous laughter in case anything rolls up on us.
alright. It's Akir's turn.
Let's see. So, here. How tall is this building?
That is a 2-story house. It's like,
Probably scale it.
yeah, but what does that give you?
A better vantage point to throw a javelin into somebody's forehead.
How far can you throw a javelin?
Good question.
I'm pretty sure it's only like 60 to 70 feet. It's not very far.
I think it's 60 to 90.
Is it 90?
Pretty sure. Let's look it up.
I mean, it should say in the
Weapons.
javelin. I'm because if it's anything like the other throwing weapons, it's not. It's never mind. It's 3120.
So I can eat it.
Yes, but the top of the house is like a V.
I can get up there. I could get good footing, I bet.
Roll athletics
Alright.
to climb.
27.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. You scale it, and you hear someone like peek their head out of the window and be like, "What's going on out there?"
Oh no, go back inside. Guard duties.
Oh, okay. And at this point, Ty is just like, do you guys need help? Like,
Yes, we're being assailed from somebody who's hidden. We just saw an Eldritch Blast take out the horse.
oh, alright, I will run, and try to cut them off. Which way are they fleeing?
Last we knew, they were heading down, and I'm gonna point towards the direction. To an alleyway.
He's like, alright, I'll run to cut them off. And you see him, like, take off in a dead sprint down the road. And it's this boy's turn. And now it's Meejo's turn.
Great. Where the fuck did they go? Bastards killed my horse.
Those motherfuckers.
We're gonna learn the meaning of the word fireball.
Show 'em! Where are they?
Alright, 60. I wish I could just, like, have it stay pinged. Can I do that? Oh, I can have it linger. Cool. So your vision is that far?
Yeah.
Reveal. So you can't see past this building. You can see this, and you can see this. Cool. And let me just have it. There you go. All right. That's what you can see right now. And oh, my bad. You can also you can now see that this is just a small collection of houses to your left. Getting a good look at it, you can tell that this is where the Eldritch Blast came from.
Alright, you know what? I take it back. I'll go up here.
Wait, how far can Meejo go?
Where's it here?
He's on top of the
He's
roof
right
behind
here,
you.
right? Okay, you're on top of the roof. Alright, Joe. I've had enough of their shenanigans. We're gonna use
Another
Thunder
horse?
Step.
Oh my
Gonna grab
god!
ya, and we're gonna teleport exactly 90 feet over here.
What are you guys
So
doing?
right there.
Yeah, basically. Both of us.
So you put your hand on Joe, and you guys appear. Let me just put you in the new spot. Right here, and you see a woman in a like just torn, tattered robe, scream, "Oh God, no!" as she falls backwards. And you see the guy who took Akir's coin purse.
I took it back.
Oh, my bad. Well, I mean, it's still what he tried to do. And he just goes, "What? How in the gods? What?
Listen, you.
Tara,
You ain't getting away now.
Tara, we need to run."
I'm claiming your bones, boys.
And I still have movement, so. Hello.
Oh.
That's it.
You square up.
Oh, you know you're fucked when the
Square
wizard
up.
says square up.
A really short wizard at your knees tells you to square up. What do you do?
So
Fight me, bro, I'm ripped.
she like raises her hand, aiming it directly at Meejo's head. Oh my.
Where did they? Oh no!
Eldritch Blaze.
Is that a ranged attack? Because if it is, okay, then it'd be a disadvantage. If it's this person.
She has advantage on point blank range, or like point blank attacks.
Ew. Alright. Ow!
So does a kidder just see in the distance like a blaze of fire?
You just see this like blast of light from behind this building.
So kidder's just scratching his head like, where did they? Oh.
And she is going to attempt to run past Meejo.
Which direction? That way?
Yeah.
Would that proc my held action?
What's your held action?
Hideous laughter.
Oh yeah, you did have that prepared, didn't you?
Yeah, I prepared that.
He did.
Go ahead and
So-
cast it. I'm sure.
Oh, by the way, they have to make a save for if they fall prone. They automatically fall into a laughing fit.
Yeah, with save.
Yeah, they have to make a whiz save to see if they fall prone and become
Okay.
incapacitated and unable to stand up. So they're already laughing, so they can't do anything until someone hits them out of it.
Click on it and let me read that because I don't remember it being rolled like that. But if that's how it's labeled,
Yeah,
then
hideous
that's how
laughter. I put it in the chat. You just scroll up a little bit up over Thunderstep.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It is a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilarious, funny, and falls into a fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or they fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. They can still move around and everything. They just can't really take any actions because they're too busy laughing.
Oh, she
Uh,
failed.
Oh, even better. So they fall prone. So they're just
Wait,
laughing their ass
so
off.
she wouldn't be able to attack me?
No, she can't now because
Oh.
she didn't move. My held action was for if she moved past either one of us.
So she like takes a single step and then falls into a fit of laughter. And
Meejo,
now
quick,
it's Joe's
tie her
turn.
up. All right, so I'm gonna run over here. All right, and then I'm gonna incapacitate them through tying them up, so they're too busy laughing, and I don't figure I have to roll anything.
Roll for grapple with advantage.
Alrighto. Because they're laughing.
Because just because you're in a laughing fit doesn't mean you're not moving. She's still thrashing around.
Would this be acrobatics or athletics?
Whichever you want.
All right. 17 and 21.
Yeah, you basically hogtie her as she's like laughing maniacally.
I just like look over to the other guy real quick as I'm doing this, like, hey buddy, your big friend here's tied up already. If you just want to like stop, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll just let you out on a slap on the wrist, man, because we're just volunteering.
And it's Akir's turn now.
I just hear laughter in the distance, right?
Yeah, you can't see.
I saw the flash, I hear laughter, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, this building is blocking your view.
Kira's gonna go full dash. Full sprint.
Please roll at acrobatics for jumping off the roof. Otherwise, you have to climb down.
That's what.
Never mind, you're Gucci. In fact, add 5 feet of movement because you didn't just stick that landing. You hit that perfect fucking running roll.
Oh boy, that means I can get there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, oh cool. Just...
Why?
Just like full speed lightning flash.
Oh god.
Oh hey, you're the one that tried to rob me. Since you hit me in the face, I'm going to break your spine.
He just immediately
You
takes
might want to go to the left where there's more buildings. I can find you otherwise.
He immediately runs and like scurries up this cobblestone wall. And as you're watching, he's not like just scurrying up it. He's climbing up it like he's done this a lot. The wall is about like 10 feet tall, and he just in like 2 bounds went over it.
Ooh, I love the chase. You guys got that one, right?
I mean, we're
This one's
over
pretty
there.
much. Yeah, this one's pretty much done for. They're like, I got them fully hogtied.
My
They ain't
turn.
getting out of this.
And as this is going on, Ty runs up and goes, "Oh, you guys already... Damn, you're fast."
Got one out of the 2. Going after the second one.
Where'd the other one go?
Up that
Right
wall.
past you, dude.
And he just runs... He runs off and towards the wall. And now it's Meejo's turn.
Well, now that is my turn. You said he was escaping?
Yeah, so I'll reveal a little bit more. That he went on the other side of this cobblestone wall.
How do you get over here so fast, Meejo?
Oh, thunderstep.
What?
Spell.
Oh, Sam. You okay, buddy? You look hurt.
Bruce. Yeah, that was me.
Do you want to get that other guy?
Yeah, I do. This one's just incapacitated on the floor, right?
Yeah, she's still laughing.
Okay. Joe, you can tie her up.
Already tied
You!
up.
No. So this is Ty. The guy you're looking for is last saw jumped somewhere over here.
I suppose we can't see where he went.
Do you have a second
won't.
thunderstep?
I do. But thunderstep hurts.
You also
Is the
need to
thing.
be able to see it.
No.
Yeah. Shit. What if I just sent a fireball up?
Oh my god.
This one's hell.
I can shape spell to not affect the house.
Hold up, put shape spell in chat. Is that how that works?
I mean, it says creatures, but
Homes aren't creatures.
yeah.
Home's a
are not
structure.
living. I don't think relative safety means half the damn spell.
Yeah, I don't think we do that.
Well,
Meejo, you took my friend's purse. I'm gonna burn down this other person's house.
you can climb that wall there. Maybe, like, get an eye on him.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna from this point over here, I'm gonna cast Levitate because it's just part of being a genasi.
I completely forgot you even had that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cast it on myself and float on up. How far? Okay,
20 feet
up to
above, so you can pretty
20
much see into this courtyard. And you see him like back pressed against the cobblestone wall. And he just sees you and he goes, "How the fuck?"
I'm flying.
I can
Yes.
tell.
Is he like just over the ledge?
Yeah, he just has his little knife and he's like just like back pressed to the wall right now.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my telekinetic bonus action, because he's within 30 feet, to push him 5 feet back over the wall to our friend here. He has to make a strength save.
Oh my god. This was supposed to take more than 3 turns. Wait, what's this DC
let
on
me
it?
yeah, I think that might be close. Oh yeah, he made it, so he's okay.
Alright, her turn gets skipped, it's Joe's turn.
Well, so she's completely tied up and everything.
Yeah.
Well, not really, anywhere
I
can
could get
climb
up that wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep her tied down and everything, you know, just make sure everything's
Yeah,
done,
yeah,
so
yeah.
she can't, like,
Besides, I want to drop kick him.
Alright, Joe's gonna prepare her action, cutting words if she actually attempts to break free, but, I mean, I doubt she has to make the laughter's wisdom save first before she can do anything.
Yep. And
So that's my whole turn.
Akir's turn now.
Oh boy, I'm going to run to the wall and just start ninja running it.
What is your movement?
My movement is 30, I would be dashing, so I don't know if I could actually scale it right away.
Roll acrobatics.
15. No,
Nah, definitely not.
Akir, at full sprint, goes to jump over the wall and jumps directly into it instead.
Oh no, I'm not trying to jump over it, I'm trying to climb up it.
Yeah,
real
but you
quickly.
were
Oh, no, I guess what you're saying.
you were trying to like jump and grab it, but you just jumped directly into it, and you put a dent in the wall where your torso hit.
Maybe I can bust through it.
Two of the cobblestones are a little out of place now. At this point, the man pulls out a crossbow and takes a shot at Meejo. Oh. That's 30. I don't God, I need to actually like reread some of the rules. But what's Meejo's AC?
Not 18.
Yep. All right.
It's above that, actually.
Yeah.
He has reactive armor.
Meejo takes 7 damage. As he skitters away into the dark.
Fall!
Nah! Wait, is 30 feet enough to take fall damage? I don't think so. 20 feet.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
But I have feather fall, so.
Oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
you're fine.
I
Meejo
gotta
gets
ask,
hit by
what's
the
this dog?
bolt and like does like a backflip in place and slowly lowers to the ground.
Where'd he go?
He went out back to that house there.
Next is Meejo's turn.
You're really starting to get to me.
You have any way to get me quicker or faster to him?
Unfortunately, mages of the black don't really have that capability without.
Could you summon a second horse?
Yeah, I could. Here you go. And I summon a
He's a
second.
horser.
And this horse has the cover of the house and the wall, so you can't shoot again.
Can I use my reaction to hop on the horse?
Sure.
I can summon it right under you. No reaction needed.
Oh, okay. That works.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry, it makes sense.
Well, we are not in Arabian, but we ride.
It's a whiz save, and I don't think she's gonna pass it considering she only has fucking 4 whiz. Yeah.
Hey, look, she has 4 whiz.
Well, look, she rolled a 4 for a whiz.
So anyway, Joe's turn. She's still laughing and convulsing on the ground.
Well, I ain't knowing what I'm gonna do. Well. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. These guys got it. I just, give Bardic Inspiration, Akir.
Wonderful.
You got this, Akir. I believe in you. With all the heart and soul in my body. Get him! Get him! Alright, it's Akir's turn.
We ride. Right now.
You have 100 feet speed, my dear.
No,
And
this
that-
spectral steed, can it climb?
No.
Nah.
That'd be funny. fucking
Well,
Skyrim
like,
horse.
it can still use its own action, so I guess you have an effective 200 feet. Go wherever you
that's
want,
true.
brother.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna have it dash then for his 200 feet. I'm gonna go around this way.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna circle around. Do I see him?
No. This...
Okay.
Have I revealed the alleyway yet? Back here?
What? There's no alleyway back there.
Oh, you did. What do I see as I'm passing by here?
Nothing, cause... Wait. Oh my god, it's only 10 feet tall. You can actually see in a little bit.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Roll perception.
Alright. Can I do 2 perception checks?
If you use your action.
We'll go with basic perception then, for now.
You also have my Bardic Inspiration.
This is true. I'm gonna use that.
1d8.
Alright, 11.
Wow.
Hooray! 11.
So, you see some rustling coming from, like, right about there.
Where? Where again? I don't see your ping.
You don't?
No.
Oh, my bad. Here. Is that better?
Oh, ping it again? I scrolled down. Thought it was a better ping. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna whisper into the horse's ear. So if you see a small person running away, run him over. Got it?
The horse snorts at you.
Then I'm gonna hop over the wall.
Alright,
And I'm going to use my movement now. Gonna go, let's see here. Yeah, okay. So...
Okay,
Right.
so as you take your final step, you
Yeah.
hear a, like, really loud yell. And, like, God!
Tackle.
No, he's laying on the ground, like, under like a
pile.
sort of, like, trying to
pile.
hide under the shrubs.
Dog pile.
Oh,
People's
God,
elbow.
God, I
People's
surrender.
elbow. People's elbow. People's elbow.
please roll a d20.
Can I roll d20 plus strength?
Yes, sure.
Let's fucking go.
Nah.
Akir loads up the people's elbow, and then, like the heel he is, he lands it a couple inches next to the guy's head. He goes,
So,
God,
he
please.
leans into his fist, just like placing his head upon it. So going in.
No, just where we to go, boss.
Okay, here. Why don't you get on your back, put your arms on it. Put your arms on your back.
As you're doing this, Ty rounds the corner. He goes, hey.
Arms on your back,
Hey.
sir.
He grabs
tying him
the
up.
he grabs the man by his wrists and wrenches him back onto the ground while he's tying his hands. Okay, good job. I am glad that you guys are on patrol with me tonight. It means when we go out of the walls, this is gonna be a very quick patrol.
So, between stealing the coin purse and shooting my friend, what's the penalty for assault?
The coin purse is, well, how much coin is in that purse is actually a good question.
143.
Oh, he's gonna spend. He does a little bit of math. He's gonna spend like a month in the prisons.
What
And
about the
for
crossbow?
assault?
Yes.
Well, that
Assault
won't have to go to
battery.
the courts, sadly. But we'll see. He goes, how badly hurt is the little fella?
He was bleeding all over.
Oh, attempted murder. As this is going on, he like pulls a little whistle out of his, out of under his uniform, and he blows it. And within,
back home, if you were to try and kill a man, they drown you.
he walks over to. Oh, fuck. By the way, we're probably gonna end session after this, cause damn, it's almost midnight. But as he's walking over, he's like, "At least we've already got her." Yeah, I probably would not have been able to run them down. Thank all of you.
What an eventful
So,
first night.
Before they came over, could I stealthily frisk their pocket to see if they had like
Yeah,
something of relevance to their identifying?
yeah, go ahead. You really only found like basically groceries in their pockets.
What
A
the fuck?
banana.
Oh, you have a whole ass cucumber.
Sir, we're poor. We kind of steal whatever we can get.
Yeah, but a cucumber? Like,
I'm hungry.
an apple tastes better.
I'm hungry.
If you're hungry, why don't you just ask someone? You know how to cast
I'm gonna ask
magic.
someone. I've never thought of that.
You can cast magic, but you
You
didn't
know,
think of
if
asking
you're poor
fuckers?
and you're trying to get food and money, you probably shouldn't shoot someone with an Eldritch Blast. Food for
I was
thought.
worried you were gonna try to kill my brother.
No, I wasn't going to kill him. We're guards. We're not murderers.
No, if you killed our boy Meejo over there, we definitely would have killed you indiscriminately.
Oh, probably. Actually, we might have lost our temper.
It would have been
You're
self-defense.
lucky we're on guard duty.
Don't appreciate
not
the
really.
focus, by the way.
You really hurt our
Hey,
boy
Meejo,
over
come
there.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
How much you missing?
How much am I missing? I have 7 of 32.
Put it all back. I'm gonna lay on hands.
I don't think Lemon Hands is a full heal. But
It's
It's
a full
5
heal for
times
him.
your level.
oh yeah. But as you're doing this, oh no, okay, so I had, and I forgot, I don't know why I deleted it, but I had an Adominus Phyllis from Oblivion fucking photo, and I don't have it anymore. I was gonna have a group of them run up, but a group of guards runs up, and pretty much as soon as they get there, you hear Ty just go, "Yep, 2 635s, 1 1218, and just tack on general public nuisance. Oh, and assaulting a foreign dignitary. Yeah, tack that on their charges too.
And theft of
God
100
here.
coin.
And they're pretty much immediately hauled off. The guards don't really linger. As soon as they, see that those two are already bound up, they just grab them and start jogging off. He's like, "Yeah, sorry, I should have warned you. The guys who respond don't really care what you have to say, as long as I'm here."
Well, that also means we don't care what they have to say in the
I-
near future.
They don't normally talk a whole lot.
That's respectable. I like guys like that. They're real quiet.
It's a shame.
Will I get my rope back, by the way? Do I go and pick it up tomorrow morning, or?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I'm so sorry. We'll figure that out.
Oh, okay. I just, well, as long as I get tomorrow, I don't care what we do with the rope. I just don't want it all sticky, you know? Some people, they take it home with them, and then it's just not usable rope, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
I'm surprised they went towards guards to start stealing.
So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the whole map because this was supposed to be a bit of a chase through the district. But ghost horses kind of make that not possible.
Why is there an Iskandir in the corner?
And hideous laughter. It's an Easter egg.
There is no. Do not look behind the curtain. There is not Spyro. All right.
Iskandir is the he was the Easter egg if you went down there, but unfortunately we already completed this stage, so we got to move on.
Yeah.
We'll get that in the next playthrough.
Yeah. You know, the next time we reboot this campaign because things have gone wrong. But yeah, I'm starting to fucking really feel tired. So,
All right.
and we have been.
Yeah.
How long have we been playing for? It's like what?
Like 4 hours?
Since
Yeah, about 3.5.
So 3, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just fucking thankful that this session didn't get postponed again.
I'm happy I got to actually use hideous laughter for once.
Yeah,
I'm happy I got
so-
to use my steed and the thunderstep. That was cool.
So next session's gonna pick up immediately from here, so do not restore your health or anything.
All
Got
right.
it.
Everyone
Unfortunately,
add 250
Akira
XP to however much XP you have. If you don't know how much XP you have, go look up your classes and make sure and just put it to whatever your current level is.
We're level
we're doing
6.
XP now?
Let me get level.
I understand it's a little, but I in case you guys want a multi-class, this is a lot better than doing milestone because milestone kind of fucks over multi-classes.
No. Oh, the site I'm using doesn't tell me the XP level.
Oh lord.
Here, I'll send a link. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. I got
Level
you.
6 is base 14,000 and 23,000 is next threshold.
All right, one moment, everyone. All right, thanks everyone who's popped in. Thanks for everyone listening to the VOD. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. This is every other Saturday, so the next stream will be July 20th. If you're listening to the VOD, hopefully the next stream's already been out because this is part 1 of this planned session, but it also means that the next one I can put a little bit more work in. So good day, good evening, good afternoon, good day at work. Good. What if you're listening to this eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner? You're a fucking G. Have a good lunch, or breakfast, or dinner.